I'm gracious, but I'm not content, because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000. When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks for his defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need, and after 6 months, I only got $250,000. Trifling-ass black people. I'm going to call it like I say it. And I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that outside. We trifling. I should have been had that $2 million. I should have had that $2 million 30 days after I started the fundraiser on May the 20th. It don't make no sense.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Any ladies in town for the training want to accompany the Prince to the Cheesecake Factory tonight? Any White Plains queens want to go out on a date with the Prince? Free date tonight to the Cheesecake Factory? Let's get into it.
It's one thing to make videos. Monty Woodgrain, I'ma fuck him up too. So if you could get Monty's address, it's time for me to see Monty too. I've been as patient as I can be, and I'm tired of this shit. It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the cool chip in the average Negro.
Rolling, we started. Is this it? This is reasonable ignorance. Not yet. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Now.
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King Cool.
This is the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
When a motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken. Bombs!
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect.
As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand.
They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Bombs! No bombs?
You got the bomb.
I'm playing them. No biting. Pop it!
Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall.
Here we go.
The other day, and I said, ma'am, at your height and your weight, I mean, no offense, ma'am, but you're the size of a middle linebacker.
I don't understand that type of question.
Well, here's the thing. Men don't do what you just did.
Oh, wow.
Because there's always a low-level threat of violence between men when lines are crossed. When I, as the host of a show, start speaking and you continue to talk as if I'm not saying a word, that is disrespectful. You would not do that anywhere. You wouldn't do it at work, at church, in a restaurant, but you will have no problem disrespecting a black man. Fuck what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep on saying what I gotta say. This I don't care what this dude is saying. You're disrespectful.
You're doing a little too much right now, okay? I'm trying to run the show. Don't overtalk me. I'm trying to be polite, but now I'm about to go there. Don't overtalk me. When I'm trying to speak, you need to listen. And all I'm trying to understand is, are you a part of these pretty professional women? Or are you going to talk about
paper girls? So paper women. I consider myself more.
You're overtalking me. Now, so I've said it before. Would you consider yourself to be a professional?
She wrote a book.
I consider myself to be a free spirit.
All right.
Yeah.
A free spirit who has a job.
She gave out a $3 bill.
There's another Romy Rome. I don't need to do all that. I'm going to be a phlebotomist, you see. Then I'm going to get in and work the insurance path. And then I'm going to have my dream to where it can make me a six-figure dude while I'm drawing blood and dispensing Jell-O. And that's how we do it around here. Man, if you don't shut up.
14.
A big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it wasn't above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick.
Miss Otasia.
Otasia?
Yes.
Really?
What's the problem?
Oh, you can check that
She
shit.
got a whole scheme.
That don't fly here, sis.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying you asked me my name and I told it.
Well, I tell you right now. Here's what you do.
Jason.
You either get that attitude in check or get off my phone.
I didn't have attitude.
Yes, you did.
Said, really?
I'm gonna tell you right now. You either get it in check or get off my phone. I just said, really?
I don't have an attitude.
All right, chick. I'm not gonna do this with you. Goodbye, Otasia. Your mama shouldn't have did that to you.
I think that's incorrect, and the reason why I say that is because I have, and I'm not talking about
They
a
want to
one-off.
get insulted.
I am around a lot of high-earning men all the time, but I will say that these are white men. I'm not around.
Ding 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 ding. Are you black?
But what?
Are you black?
Yeah, I'm black. Yes, I'm
Okay, so tell me the high-earning black men that you are around who are married.
He went to jail.
Oh, so you pick ass whoopers and felons. And then you're gonna complain about
Yeah,
what other.
I mean-
I need you to stop right here, ma'am. I need you to slow the whole.
don't have
I need you to slow the whole French toast down. I'm not gonna let you get on here and talk about what black men are not when you pick and whoop dudes that whoop your ass and that are felons. See, I'm not gonna sit around and let you black women just sit around and talk about hey, black men ain't here and they ain't this, they ain't that. When in your own life you pick shit.
Dang.
Especially an asshole who's socially awkward who thinks he's funny. That shit may work on with your action figures and your comic books, but it doesn't work in the world.
And it usually isn't, Mr. Samuels.
Well, let me ask you so.
You know,
Oh, you get everybody in the
it's
VIP.
Tallahassee, so
You get
it's
people
not like
in the
it's,
VIP and free drinks.
yes.
Okay. See what we just did? This is why I don't know.
Hey, is he gay or not? Jones. Honestly.
Trying to say she got the gaydar?
I didn't say she got the gaydar at all.
I feel like you trying to say I got the gaydar.
Yeah, you got the gaydar.
Just called
The
it.
whole
man.
panel.
You got
everybody.
So you got the pride eye.
Does she? Bob!
Pride eye.
Hey.
The pride eye.
Hey.
Reasonable English Podcast.
The
Hand
pride
claps.
eye.
The pride eye.
No hand claps?
Just supposed to be doing.
Yeah, he has.
Okay, let's try this again. Reasonable English
Hey,
Podcast. Hand claps.
Who doing it?
We're back. The whole crew is here.
Yes.
Squad.
Jeff the Illest. Focus on Jeff the Illest.
Lord, I thank you.
The album dropped,
Man,
2 weeks ago. How many songs you got on there?
29.
29 bangers, right?
All of them.
Oh, don't stop with the low voice. Stop with the Kevin Samuels
All
voice.
of them. I ain't, no,
Let's try this
no
again.
homo,
Okay, let's try
man.
this again.
I love these women.
Cock your hat, say what? Hold your
Right,
nuts. Hold your
right,
nuts on your
right.
head. Put your foot
The
down.
album dropped.
Yes, sir.
You still talking that low voice?
I
Okay.
can't help that.
Yeah. Now you got some inflection right there.
I can't help that.
29 bangers, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where can we get the album at?
For right now, JeffTheIllestMerch.com. JeffTheIllestMerch.com.
Hand claps to that.
Yeah.
Got that merch too.
The hoodie is what?
Hoodie is 65. You cop that with the album. You get the album for free.
Okay.
We got hoodies, tees. The new tees are on the way.
Shout out to Jessica Starbright for receiving her merch.
Yeah, she got her merch too.
Letting you know.
Yeah. Now you have to go to Vegas now.
You gotta go to Vegas.
That's on the way.
And complete the deal.
Yeah.
You still got your on the way too, sweetheart.
Right, you gotta give up the penis.
No.
The
In
penis.
the most religious way.
The peanut.
Right, because you
We
got a big
good,
old
we
ass.
good, we
Right,
good.
for real.
But last
you ain't
week,
never
I'm
pray
gonna
that
be
night.
honest.
Huh?
That Moderna knocked my ass out.
Now, don't try to change the subject because we talk about Jessica now.
I'm just telling y'all what happened on the week before.
What happened?
The Moderna.
That Moderna.
Just be glad it ain't Johnson & Johnson.
Lord,
They
I
about to
thank
say.
you.
You took-
Oh, shit.
I ain't took shit, man. I ain't taking
No
shit.
shit,
As
man.
soon as they So I was going honestly. I'm gonna be honest with every last one of y'all. I was talking about that Johnson, but as soon as them crackers said 6 people got the blood clots, I don't give a fuck if they women or not or whatever.
Nigga, I'm just gonna take a CMOS back.
Man, you can't play with blood clots, man.
You can. These motherfuckers minimizing that
man,
shit.
you can't play around with blood clots, man.
Stupid ass niggas minimizing that shit on Twitter and shit. That shit pissed me the fuck off. And right now I'm banned on Twitter for right now till 1 o'clock in the morning. But
what you do?
What you do?
Talking with you.
With me?
What did you say?
What?
When you told me I was where I was at last week, you said I was in the redneck the redneck state. I said, yeah, I'm in the redneck cracker state. And they said, bloop, got my ass.
Got you.
Got me.
Damn. Freedom of speech ain't freedom of speech.
It's not no more.
Not no more.
At all.
But you know what's something to add to that?
What?
You can say nigga all on Facebook.
No, this is on
any
Twitter.
Any social media.
But you don't get banned.
You don't.
Do you?
Do you?
You know what?
You probably got to say something like gay ass nigga.
No. You know what?
It's got to be something to it.
That's what it is.
You gotta say something like white ass nigga.
No, that's what
Or
it is.
this white motherfucker.
If you
well, you just gotta say something about white people.
If you at somebody, you get banned. If you say it in a general tweet, no problem. I say cracker all the time in a general tweet.
You sure do.
When I added you, banned. When I said the word nigga to what's that motherfucker that played for the Timberwolves that was with Lawson Pippen?
With Lawson Pippen, yeah.
I got 7 days notice on that one. 7 days ban on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Because you add him.
Because I added the nigga. So you can't add the nigga, but you can sit up and say all the shit you want to in the regular tweet.
Because on Facebook, if you say faggot, if you say cracker, if you say bitch,
gay,
you ban. You getting booked.
Hey, they called me like less than 30 seconds after I made the post. They called me because I put Jesse Smollett up there like gay ass.
Who called you?
Facebook. It was like, this is
What?
a warning. You have to
What? Was it a voice?
See, we can tell you don't be on Facebook that
What'd you
much.
say?
Nah, that shit for
You're
cool.
not on social media. You're
So
not
I
a
was
social
like
media person.
gay ass.
Yeah.
And then they was like, this is a warning. You can't. That's insensitive to the community, and you cannot say that no more. Is that
Wow.
understood by us? They're like, next time you'll be banned for 30 days. And then I was just like, yeah, okay.
Wow.
And my boy, as soon as they hung up, my boy, and they was like, man, they gonna call you in a few. I said they already did. I just hung up, motherfucker.
I done got banned a couple of times from Facebook, so I know how it is.
For
Be on it,
saying
man.
gay.
They be on
But
it.
I didn't get banned. I just got warned.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
I got 30-day ban, 7-day ban, 14.
Yeah, I got
ban.
a 14.
24 hours.
You can show some black people beating the shit out of each other or shooting each other.
You can show that all day long.
So it's safe to say everybody here has been banned from social media.
Yeah, I didn't get booked.
Except for you.
I didn't get booked.
Goddamn right. You been banned, Jim and AV, from social media?
Yeah, I was in Facebook jail because I
What the
called somebody a dumbass nigga.
Yeah, I got booked.
See?
No, I'm not like you uncultured ass
Thank you.
Negro.
Thank you.
But see,
She talks about movies.
I got booked for a porn
I
link.
talk shit on Twitter when I knew when
I
Twitter
got
was
booked
safe.
Yeah, I think Twitter is the place to go. Or come here to Reasonable Ignorance and we say whatever.
I don't really
Come
get
on, we
into
looking
the
to get
dialogue
banned.
like that.
Come on down.
So you gotta get the dialogue. Okay, so
I just don't. I don't even like texting. If you gonna, my whole move is I ain't a text nigga. I don't do books. If you gonna lie to me, I want to hear the lie. I don't want to read a lie.
Yeah.
That's just me.
And my boy like that too.
Rather read the lie.
I want to read. I'd rather hear it. I want
My
to hear
boy
the
said when he was
emotion
in
in your
jail, he
lie.
said
I
he
don't
get
want you
bored
to
of
text me emojis and big letters and all that old goof ass shit. No.
My boy said he used to be in jail. He'd get bored. He see one of the niggas to be doing all the fantastic line. He'd be like, "Hey man, give me 30 minutes, man." Fuck it, I'm bored.
Just 30.
Just give me a good one for 30 minutes.
Man.
He said because he said some of the best screenwriters and fantasizing niggas in the world are in jail.
bombs.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Jones, is Kevin Samuels gay?
We're not going any further until you say the answer. That's your answer.
I don't I don't know if he gay. He may be bisexual or metrosexual. I just
That's
think
your
he's.
answer.
I just think he's goofy. I don't
Give
know.
him that sound again, Jim.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
I just think he a goofy. I don't know. I don't listen.
Why do you
to
think he's a
anything he
goofy?
say. I don't listen to anything he says. Like, who the fuck is he to tell somebody what they need to do and what they don't need to do? He's not married.
I think they said he got like 4 kids.
Yeah, he been married
divorced, like,
multiple
3
times, so
Like,
he old.
women getting their
his
dirt on.
pants. He wear a merce or a purse, like the Boondocks said. Like
Merce.
his clothes are always tight. He
That
pops
picture-
his collars in 2021. Like
That picture
Turtlenecks.
with him and
Fuck.
Budden and Parks and Ice and everything. That wasn't a good picture.
not at all.
The way he was sitting
Not
up there.
at all.
Wasn't a good picture.
Them
What's
look
your-
like
what's
the
your
man
thought-
of audacity.
Listen, man, I'm gonna just say I think he's zesty.
Zesty?
Yeah.
Zesty. I like
think he's
that. Real zesty.
So he's a Kappa.
Dang.
Hey, I didn't say that. All my homies that's Kappas. I didn't say that.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Hey man, before I move on, man, rest in peace, my man Adam Laws. Yo.
Yeah, rest in peace to my man Adam, man.
Great dude, man.
Family, man.
I party with him for years.
That's my
Yes,
nigga.
I party with him for
Fam.
years, and
Show enough, man.
he said he had a heart attack.
Yeah, he had not to tell his business, man. He was dealing when we had the restaurant on 87th Street. He was dealing with a congested heart situation.
Okay.
For like 3.5 years, and then the stress of the stress of the restaurant and his health, he had to shut. That's why I really had to shut it down.
What restaurant was that?
It was
Grill 87.
Grill 87 on 87.
Okay.
87 what?
Grill 80 right
Right
off
off,
Stony,
Stony
right
Alley.
diagonally from there.
1600. Yeah, East. Yeah.
Good people, man.
Walgreens off 87, house and Stony,
Yeah.
right across the street from
He
me.
was about to be the head chef at Bracket Room.
Yeah.
They're under new
Really?
management now.
Yeah.
They're under new management now.
What, bracket room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
You know,
You sold it?
Not pandemic.
My man Reese, I know Reese still holding it down.
It's still
but I-
black owned?
Yeah, but what was crazy, I seen like the help wanted was like the whole place. They wanted security, cook, bellboy. They wanted the whole motherfucking staff Rio. I was like,
Nobody
no.
wants to work anymore.
I got a bummer. the
Hell
other day.
no, man.
Yeah, what?
A bummer. The
What's
news of the Silver Room block party.
Yeah.
Canceled.
I should have known that wasn't going to go.
Well, they haven't canceled Lollapalooza. They haven't canceled the Blues Fest or the Gospel Fest.
They're not the taste either.
Man, it's going down.
Chosen Few. I mean,
Chosen Few is still going.
I ain't going.
Chosen Few still
I
going?
think
Yes,
they want
sir.
limited
Nigga, I ain't
people
going
so
that
far.
shit.
Hyde
Fuck
Park,
that.
like Crackers over in Hyde Park was like, no,
Right.
no.
I really think you kill one motherfucker. You don't kill one motherfucker with that shit. You ain't gonna kill me. Fuck that.
My man is having he's actually opening
A wine spot.
That's where the money went to. Fuck all that Silver Room shit. I don't fucking feel like hearing Rhyme Fest rhyme.
So that means the beer fest probably done too, ain't it?
That's what the shit happened, G. No, I've been around you too long.
Do you ever go?
Oh my
I've been around both of y'all too long.
Oh God.
I can't never go, man.
Oh, that's why you hating on it.
No, because I never go. I'm not gonna walk through a whole big
That
ass
was wonderful.
crowd from motherfucking where Osteopathic Hospital was
That's
all
a
the way
wonderful
to
one.
53rd and Lake Street. I'm not finna do that shit.
You gotta be.
You gotta get you a location, B.
That's what we do. We post up.
No. Bullshit. All bullshit aside. That's what happened. He said, "Fuck that. I'm not finna pay Jazzy Jeff to come up here and then let Rhyme Fest rhyme while Jazzy Jeff DJs. I'm finna take that money and go open up a motherfucking winery over on 44th and go get more money."
No, that's not.
He said, "I'm finna take all the money from City Winery and get the money over here."
That's actually the Brew Fest that Dave Jeff does. Was the DJs come and do their thing at.
I like the brew fest.
That's the Brew Fest.
Yeah, I like the
That's
brew
Dave
fest.
Jeff
That's
thing.
everything's still on the
Silver
move.
Room. is
Silver
like
Room
all
is
the businesses come out
everything.
and they it's like a
The first year,
it's more so like a taste of Chicago.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the people,
First year,
in
the
Hyde
first
Park.
year they had everybody performing. I performed. We did our Illy Soul reunion
Yeah.
for our joint at the Promontory.
Yeah.
The Saturday, everybody performed. Like everybody who was somebody in hip hop. So it was damn near Black Lollapalooza, the first Silver Room.
How you got champagne over there and not gonna share? Anyway,
you ever ate that restaurant at the bottom of the promontory?
Yeah, I ate that.
You how did you
Trash.
like? Yeah, that's like cattle
The food not good
nigga.
at all.
That's like they had sauteed grass. Like what the fuck is that?
Hit it.
Like you want to get drunk and some grease, go downstairs and shit on yourself.
Yo.
What kind of shit is that, man? Terrible.
All I did was drink when I went down there.
I saw the menu like, nigga, I gave my seats up.
They hooked me.
Huh?
They hooked me.
What, that?
The ambiance was cool.
Yeah.
And they was playing the record player.
Mm-hmm.
And they as soon as I sat down, I felt like I was set up. It was a
Yeah. What was they playing?
The New Edition
Gotcha.
Heartbreak album.
Oh, they got you.
They
got you.
That's it.
All
That's
it
the
takes.
hook.
Mike, what's
That's the hook.
crazy?
$98. And I did not enjoy not one bite of the food that I ate.
Food was that bad?
No, I just didn't. I was just like, this ain't what I really wanted.
You caught a vibe with the music.
Exactly.
Man, Mike, I ain't gonna lie though. Like it was crazy. I laughed today. I was at work, straightening up my shit, and Jeffrey Osborne holding on came on. I immediately thought of that's Mike record, G. Like if he ain't around me and I hear that shit, man, all I can hear is Mike doing that move.
Love is strong. This so fine.
That's his shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh man, I
Hey,
laughed.
check
like
it
a
out. I did not
motherfucker.
know that they done that to win a contest when they first got themselves together. New Edition.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then I seen a video with Ralph talking when they was younger. I was like, damn. But I actually heard it one night in Dukes, and I was drunk.
Man,
And I made the DJ. I went out there. I
song.
was like, "What you drinking?" He was like, "I'm drinking special. What's the other green beer that it look like a Heineken? Stella Artois.
Stella Artois? Yeah, Stella.
I told the bartender, I was like, "Give me 3 more of those." That song again.
Man, every time I hear it, Mike.
Oh no.
Immediately I laugh. So I like, goddamn, Mike.
Jeff, give me a rewind.
How was your vacation?
Hold on. We got the DJs doing the thing they want to do.
Yeah.
That shit hard. Pop it. Pop it.
Itching for a scratch.
Tonight's show is dedicated. Let's go with our dedications. Magic Mike.
A serious one first off.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on, man. J.R. Davis welcomed his third son into the world today.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Congrats, bang.
Congrats,
Some
bang.
dude, some dude podcast creator.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to
sir.
Bang.
And he's a Sox fan, and the Sox
Yes,
had
sir.
No hitter.
tonight.
Yes, sir.
What's his name? Rondo?
Carlos Rodon.
Rodon. So shout out to them. And on the other side, shout out to everybody that fucked their stimulus check up.
Man.
Oh.
Less than 48 hours.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is
Come on, Jamal.
dedicated to y'all. Y'all fucked that check up before the weekend was
Fuck a
over.
checkup.
Tonight's show is dedicated to the biker gang that I actually really saw for the first hand instead of not being on TV. I actually saw a fucking biker gang with skinheads and leather jackets and 98-degree weather.
All right. Tonight's show is dedicated to all you stupid motherfuckers who thought Jay-Z and Beyonce actually bought DMX's masters for $10 million.
That'll be worth at least $80 million.
Oh, it's
In
big.
2 days.
In 2 days.
This show is dedicated to the nigga that forgot his PIN number when his stimulus got deposited. Today.
Bombs!
Man, I want that refrigerator. Well, put in your PIN number. Man, I forgot it. You dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker.
No, that wasn't his shit.
Right, that's what I want. Right, that's why I look like that. You know that ain't your shit, right?
Show is dedicated to that punk motherfucking white dude who was trying to pick on that shy black guy. And the motherfuckers came to his doorstep saying, "What the fuck is up, man? No justice, no peace."
Yeah.
His ass just got arrested,
Go
too.
again.
Yeah.
Go again.
Yeah.
This show is dedicated to all the ladies who hustling niggas down to Planned Parenthood.
Woo.
And knowing you really ain't pregnant, bitch, you going out the back door. Ovaries ain't shit nowhere.
Tonight's show is dedicated to that bitch that got on that reality show with Jocelyn and said she had aborted twins, and then the bitch in the back said, double homicide.
Yeah.
Cold world.
Yeah.
Cold fucking world.
I
can't tweet that shit right now, but cold world.
I want to see her face so bad.
That shit was.
Bitch, she
That
said
shit was
bitch.
hard. That shit was hard.
But she was crying and everything.
She said bitch.
Fam, she said double homicide. I was crying laughing.
I feel like that's my sister that I never met. Double murder.
This show dedicated to homie down in Dallas who ordered all the bottles at the table trying to press some hoes. And he gave the lady the card and it got declined.
Bobs!
Now, how did y'all get out of that?
And what he won with us, he's at table next to us. You should have seen him sweating.
Wow. You dumb motherfucker.
Sweating like a motherfucker, boy. Sweating like a hooker in church.
I'd have got one of the bottles and just pulled it out.
Yeah, I was just.
Rest in peace of your card,
Rest in
nigga.
peace of your credit card, you dumb
Kept telling her, swipe it again. I know I got money. She like, no, you don't.
Always carry cash, nigga. Always carry cash.
Big
The show is dedicated to all the grandmothers that didn't know refrigerators came with ice makers.
Bobs!
Wow. I don't know how to follow up with that, but
Man, I seen some wild shit today.
you say some wild shit.
Lady, like it give you ice and water.
I'm gonna slip it though.
Stop it. How old is the grandmother?
She was in the 80s, my nigga.
Damn.
I'm like, where your grandkids at?
Damn. Where's the daughter at?
The grandkids, you know, that was, it was a lady came in a job yesterday. One of the granddaughter was big as this room, had her boyfriend with her, so they rubbing on each other while the grandmother trying to buy the refrigerator. So she telling them, Mom, Grandma, you need to buy the one with the TV in the door. So she does it. So she rushing her to take this goofy nigga in the car so they can kiss. So the grandmama sitting there, don't know what the fuck going on, like why she buying this, whatever the case. The girl comes back in after her and the goofy nigga been in the car kissing and rush to grandmama and say, you ain't done yet. So then the grandmama tell her, you ain't doing shit with your fat ass probably rubbing on your stomach in the car. I was like, oh my God.
That's it. The show is dedicated to that grandmama for putting up obese granddaughter in.
Oh my God. She had that dark mark on her face, like her skin is over with.
Man, me teaching now, man, is fucking my whole shit.
Wild
up.
shit.
I like to dedicate this one to one of my students who drink energy drinks and go to bed at 3 a.m, come to school. She act like a heroin addict.
Had the best motherfucking time of my life at Top Golf off some shit called Dirty Sprite.
When 5 rounds.
Shorty told me.
When 5 rounds.
Carla told me.
When 5 rounds that night, huh?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
5
What's
rounds.
that?
Yeah. That's pregame. I was like
That champagne kicking in.
I was numb like a dentist office.
Man, so she.
Nigga, when he got
See
home,
the
he
face?
was 5 rounds, woke up out of sleep.
See the
Yeah,
face.
we can hear that.
Face.
Yeah, we can hear that.
Hey, yeah, you can hear that.
So
Yeah, we paid.
So,
Go ahead, finish.
So when she come to class, I be like, man, you got to do your work. You got to do your work. The girl will tap the computer, fall asleep. Tap the computer, fall asleep. Like she's like a heroin addict or some shit. And I'm like, man, what is going on? No, she ain't.
Off that shit?
Man, she drinks energy drinks, heavy. Like she brought an energy drink to school and thought she was finna get
Fuck she
energy
doing?
drink wasted.
How old is she?
She's 10.
What kind she drink? Monsters?
Bang.
Yeah, I seen that.
10 years old?
Drinking
Monster
one called
drinks?
Bang.
Bang.
What the fuck is
She
wrong
might
with
have
her?
licked this floor.
Man, I don't know. And she got good parents.
I ain't
And
got
she
shit to
listens
do.
to trap music all day.
Wait.
What?
Is
She clear or she
is
black?
Yeah.
She black.
What the
said-
fuck
you
is
said
going
clear?
on in the
Clear.
house?
I don't know, man.
Nigga, you need to make a fucking
That's political.
call.
We've been
That's
doing
political.
that. We've been doing that.
Something's going on.
Political shit.
I mean, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
She's on TikTok too much.
Man, TikTok, YouTube, everything. She and Trapped Out. Dirt, Lil Nas X, you name it, she own it.
She's doing energy drinks to 3 o'clock in the morning every night.
She'll drink an energy drink, one, and she don't go to bed at 2 a.m. That's what she said.
She just fucking up her kidneys.
She coming, and I told her, don't be drinking that. You too young for that. You know what I'm saying? She come in. I'm like, you got to do your work. Tap on the computer. Go to sleep.
It tastes good. It tastes real good.
It's berry.
It's very flavorful.
Man, she tap and go to sleep. I got a picture of it too.
5 hour energy drinks at all?
No, I ain't never did
I
it.
had a couple. I don't like those.
No.
No?
No, I'm good.
Nah.
Just coffee, G. That's it.
Coffee is the move. That's it.
All that other shit is too much.
Man, you jumping off the walls, baby.
I drink a Red Bull every now and then.
You do?
Yeah, especially work.
Mixed with something or what?
Sometimes, but straight out the can.
Straight out the can?
Yeah.
No, that 5 hour energy drink had your ass shaking, man.
Yeah, that 5 energy drink had you shaking.
Yeah, especially when you're on the road. When you're on the road driving. Well, when I was going on the road with Dutch and Himalaya, I used to drink them shits all the time to go down to Atlanta and shit.
Shaking.
By Chattanooga, I'm shaking like going through the mountains and shit.
Like I
It's the wrong time to shake.
I had a monster.
Wrong time to shake.
I had a monster though. That shit had me bouncing all over the spot. But I figured this shit out. You gotta, cause one of my homies used to drink the shit out of him like on a regular, and it ruptured his kidneys. And what happened was that they kind of gave him, they kind of explained to him how to drink energy drinks. Once you drink one, you have to come behind and chase it with water.
Exactly.
To dilute it, and cause that shit, my man Dana, man, drunk them shits every day, bust his motherfucking kidneys wide the fuck open. Like, God
That's
damn.
what happened.
What the fuck was he thinking?
I mean, mechanic, truck driver, you know what I'm saying? He used to coach, Dana. Dana used to coach at Washington when the big ticket was over there.
Yeah.
Them niggas.
Yeah. That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Give me a rewind. One of y'all.
We
rewind again. Let's get it together.
Somebody.
Give me a rewind.
Hey, somebody.
We got two.
Hey, we took last week off. Week before that, a lot of things have been going on for the last couple of weeks, so we're gonna do a catch up to what's been going on. First off, RIP DMX. Your thoughts?
Sad. Ice Troll.
God damn.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
In the case of him dying, that's what I figure that's more so like.
Why you used to troll him though?
Well, telling people he was a better dog trainer than he was a rapper.
Fuck out of here.
Huh?
Exactly, but like now, I feel his lyrics since he's gone. You know what I'm saying? He's not in my top 5.
No, you can't say that now. Don't change.
I'm gonna
Don't
keep
change
it.
tune now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I can get his pain, and I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. You know what I'm saying? His addiction. Like I looked at him different once he said he was in foster homes and in the care of the ward of the state from 7 to 14, and then the dude he looked up to laces blunt with crack.
Yeah,
and that's how he got his addiction. He had never did none of that, but he looked up to this dude like a big brother.
You just found that out just now.
When he died, yeah, I didn't know how he started.
You didn't know that back years ago when he was okay. All right, cool.
I wasn't even a fan. I didn't like no nigga who had a dog on his back named Boomer and all that shit.
Wow.
But then when I got to the story, when he explained how the dog had so much, was loyal to him, and that's why he trusted dogs more than he trusted people. So you put the whole story together after he's dead. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean. I like some of his performances. Like I actually checked him out at the Hard Knock Life tour with him and Jay, and I like his performance then. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really no big fan of his.
I mean, at least you're honest and say that though.
I respected his craft and his songs after his passing.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
I mean, typical dick riding niggas would be like, X was the hardest, the illest.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like him.
Right.
A lot of people didn't buy the albums. Did you buy the albums?
I bought the first one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll give you, okay, you get props on that. Okay, all right.
My favorite song of his was My Niggas.
Okay.
That was my favorite song of his, but I respected, like, I didn't get the first song.
Rough Riders Anthem.
It's like his third single on his third album.
What's that?
Da-dun, I didn't know they were saying
Who we be.
They don't know who we be.
Right.
In the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, the so and so, the so and so, the so and so, the so and so. You know, I didn't know he was saying all that. You know what I'm saying? So I started to respect him a lot more afterwards. You know?
AV the shit, yeah.
And I got
Look at the concentration.
I got who he was
Effectiveness.
and what he was really talking about.
Side
The concept of the song.
note, don't that outfit remind you of Project Chick?
He missing the bucket hat.
Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
He missing the bucket.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Shout out to AV. Hand claps.
AV.
One of y'all, please, hand claps. One of y'all.
I knew he wasn't going to make it once they said he was in a grave state. And he had very little activity in his brain. I was like, oh, that ain't.
Yeah,
that
30
ain't
minutes, man. That 30 minutes is key.
Yeah.
30 minutes key. Coach, core.
But I got a different perspective. X is one of my favorites.
Okay.
For me, you know, when X dropped, it was going into my senior year. I was about to graduate, so I first heard him on 24 Hours to Live on Mace album. And then after that, I heard him on LL's 4321, which I think X had maybe the hardest verse. I know people say LL, but you know, for me it was X. So for me, 1998 was X's year for me. So for me, being a freshman in college, that's all we listened to was DMX. So I kind of, like I was telling my homie yesterday, X and 98 was kind of how like y'all rap for 88.
Yeah.
That was 1998 was my, like that was my year, my favorite year of rap music, hip hop.
Did you see the albums that came out that year?
Yeah.
They just had it up yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like that was like a 10-year cycle, and that was cold.
And that's why for me, like when X died, for me it was like, damn, here go one of the guys I grew up listening to. He gone now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it hit me a little differently. You know, I know X wasn't for everybody, but for me, I just liked his rap style. I thought he was real hardcore. I thought he was real like grimy. And that's what I gravitated towards in college and stuff like that. So, and then, you know, you got to give X his props. People who follow hip hop, you know Def Jam was in a bad place back then.
He saved him.
And X was dropping them 2 albums, and then all the momentum he had going on tours, the singles. He made Def Jam a lot of money, and he basically saved them to me.
Russell Simmons said
Russell Simmons said, even Leo Cohen said it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, losing X, like deep down, I knew if he was to die, this was probably how it was going to be. But just the fact that one of my favorite rappers, this is the first one.
Yeah.
He gone. So now that's why for me it was like a different perspective. Everybody was doing all the RPs, talking about the favorite X songs. I wasn't doing that. I was just processing and taking it all in. I'm one of those guys that I still listen to a DMX song over the years. It wasn't just, you know, just because he died. I was listening to X songs over the years. One of my favorite songs on his album is Damien.
Yeah, when he talking with
that's a cold
devil.
song to me.
Him
Talking
and
to the
Dragon,
devil.
yeah.
Like that was one of my favorite songs on the album. I think his best album is Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. I think that's his best album, his best body of work. And yeah, I did buy his albums. I definitely bought the first 3.
Yeah, I bought them. I'm gonna go to you. Be brutally honest.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cool. I really was a big fan of dude. I mean, my favorite record, the only record that I really dug by him was Get At Me Dog. But I mean, but as a person, I mean, I've hung out with him. You know what I'm saying?
Why was that the only record that you bought?
Because I would go to, I ain't buy that shit. I would go to, what was the spot? John Monodum had?
Dragon Room.
I go to Dragon Room and hear 2 records. Was Mobb Deep, White Label, and Get At Me Dog. Them was like the 2 dopest records to me at the time. Shout out to my man Reese too.
The one with Carmaker.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And then as far as and I hung out with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I hung out with him early in his game when he came here with Dave and Buster's. We all hung out at Dave and Buster's. He, as a person, he a good dude. but I just wasn't a fan of. Maybe it was his cadence. I don't know what it was, but I just wasn't a fan of his music like that.
Okay.
But I mean, I working the Hard Knock Life tour, seeing a different aspect, just in this element. Good dude. He'd get a shirt off his back. He cared. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some shit. You know what I mean? That some wild shit on. You know, the shit that they blaming him for that killed him. But overall, man, I just wasn't a big fan of him like that. Get At Me Dog would be the only record I really would play and remember. So,
man, X was cold. No. Like
about to cry?
No.
What the fuck?
Just like Coach Moses. Just like Coach Moses, I seen the movement of DMX. Because when I was in college, from Get At Me Dog on down, any song at that time, power. And he, to me, I don't know about y'all, but that whole Rough Riders movement shifted the game. Before you had Bad Boy, the shiny suit shit, the big chains. When X came, that shit was over with. He brought that hood shit with the Timbs and the big T's and the bandanas.
And the fucking pit bulls.
Man, he brought that shit.
He got their baby.
Brought that shit back.
He made homelessness look cool.
He brought that street shit. Street shit back.
He made looking homeless cool.
And it was dope.
And my boy Rice would tell my boy, man, if it wasn't for hip hop, you'd be a bum.
Right.
Because he's some of the clothes away. Yeah.
Rice silly, yo.
So you gotta go at it with him. You know, they
shout out to Chewy.
They go at it.
Yeah, but like one of the aspects that a lot of people that I'm kind of upset, but one thing I loved about X was the fact that he wasn't afraid to let people know how he felt about God. He can be in front of about a Madison Square Garden crowd. That man would pray in front of everybody and didn't care. And people respected that. You know what I'm saying? And I like that, man. And he, you know, even though...
A dope man like the belt more, so go ahead. Keep going.
Even though he was out of there. Even though...
Bring it on, nigga.
Water the wine.
Yeah.
Even though he was on drugs off and on.
I ain't no off and on, man.
Nah, this light switch was broke.
Hit it. Go ahead.
Even though he was on drugs or whatever.
We ain't shit.
No, we not.
I love it though.
You know, he always recognized God.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
You silly.
He always.
Can I take this from me, baby?
Yeah, but
hey,
I rock with X though. He had a movement, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, as a person, he was a dope.
Forefront.
Yeah, he did. I ain't going front because I ain't never seen this many niggas on motorcycles.
Man,
ever since '98.
that whole rough
It was a movement, wasn't it?
It was a movement.
They grew. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really buying motorcycles like that, but they grew.
Because what was it? Rough Ride? What was the other ones?
It's number one stunners.
Yeah, that number one stunners.
Nah, fuck that. Let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest about this motorcycle movement, for real.
Man.
Last 20-something, 22 years, 23 years, niggas wasn't riding no motorcycles at all.
It was dope dealers that turned into older niggas getting older. The first they was riding the couch riders. That was the number one stunner shit. The motorcycle clubs came up, the red liners and all them shits. And then as niggas got into their 30s and 40s, the late 30s and their 40s, they all started getting Harley Davidsons. Niggas saved Harley Davidson. Like you're talking about, because they was on their way out.
The Harley boys,
all
the
the
Harley
drug
girls
dealers and all
shit.
these women started riding Harleys and shit. And they just like these asses and these operations gonna play out. Harleys played out.
I don't think they're gonna play out.
Oh, that shit is gonna play out, man. These bitches about to start dying and being fucked up by it. These bitches are inconsistent, man. They don't do shit. These young girls out here sucking dick and catching it in their face and swallowing it. These young old bitches ain't doing shit but putting lemon pepper on their fucking chicken and fucking on their kids.
Smothering pork chops.
Spending up all their motherfucking stimulus money and eating crab. These old bitches. still trying to get their credit fixed. Bitch, you been getting your credit fixed since 96. Your credit is shot, bitch. You do it in the air, they shot the shit. That's what the fuck is up with you. Pull! Your credit is fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, let it go.
296.
Just let it go.
Oh my God.
Let the clip go.
All this stuff from DMX death.
Right.
Goddamn booming together.
So niggas taking motorcycle classes over at the United Center because of DMX, right?
Sure enough, I think so.
Yes.
You be saying that too.
Yeah.
No,
Niggas,
not right now. Not right now.
What was the motorcycles back then that you always saw on the expressway?
Ninjas.
The motherfucking motorcycles.
The Kawasaki joints.
With the lights everywhere, with the
Ninjas.
old music playing.
No, that was the cruisers.
Right. Some shit like that.
Right.
I ain't seen no motherfucking motorbikes and motorcycles.
Or the fast bikes, because the hip hop did bring it on, and we were younger then.
Yeah.
In '98, you was 90 what? We was 26,
20. In '98, I was 24.
Yeah. Fresh out of school, somebody tricked some of your ships into getting a motherfucking motorcycle.
Yeah, one of my ships got it. He still riding motorcycles and shit.
Look like Philly and Meek Mill have impressed
With
these
the
niggas to
dirt
get
bikes.
these dirt bikes now.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a nigga yesterday wheeling a dirt bike all the way down State Street. I wanted to throw a pothole right in front of him. Hit it. But because he was in front of me. I'm trying to get down the street. He wants to, and it's like 9 of them.
Did you really want him to fall?
Yes.
Pop it!
He was a dark skinned nigga. I want him to get up pink.
Bombs!
Skin all across the fucking street.
Baloney.
Yeah. People got places to go, man.
Bologna.
Doing all these stunts and shit. This Chicago, nigga. You better go get you
Look like a rib
Yes.
tip.
I really
Look like a rib tip.
turkey meat, nigga.
A real
Pick that nigga up and take it right over here. What's that? That's a nigga. That's lamb.
Shit.
That's pork. That's beef, and that's a nigga.
That's a nigga. Sauce it all. Fuck it.
Be careful when you eat, man. I don't know if he popped a 30 or what.
Right.
Had a
He
30
infused.
Right overdose on a nigga.
That nigga's infused.
Infused Negro.
Infused nigga.
Wow.
Hey, X meant a lot to the culture.
Sure enough.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
He meant a lot to. He meant a lot to. Of course, he meant a lot to the East Coast rap situation. He did come. He was the first one to come out with 2 #1 albums in 1998.
6 months apart.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he won a bet too. Well, he didn't want a bet. Irv won a bet.
What was the bet?
Leo bet Irv that he couldn't do it. He couldn't get another #1 record out of X. $1 million.
Got that million, baby.
Did y'all watch the Rough Rider documentary on BET? It's on there. Like that story is on there.
I didn't watch
that story is on there. Irv told that story.
Irv is very much a catalyst in the whole DMX situation.
Yeah,
Irv is the one that brought
him.
Leo to Yonkers, the projects, to hear X rap.
Irv Gotti.
Yeah. Irv came here. I mean, not Irv, but Leo ain't scared to come here. He came in for Bump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He came in for Bump.
Yeah.
But you know what? As much as I respect him being around Run DMC and all the shit at the beginning, like Sucker MC is my favorite hip hop song of all time. That's what sucked me into loving hip hop rap music. You know what I'm saying?
No pun.
The thing I hate about Leo
No
Corn
penny.
is he think he has the ear, and his ear is hip hop. Man, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, he's always thought that.
Who, Leo?
He thought he has the ear to the streets.
Yeah, he like no man. You just know that these boys are hot. Like, where? All right, so if you so cold, where's our conscious rap at now?
Yeah.
Where's our Public Enemy at now today?
Pastor Hannah Church.
I know it's somebody that's rapping like that.
Come on, B.
But you just want to keep out
Come on,
NBA
B.
young boy, and you know we got a lot of disrespectful rap now.
Yeah,
And
he's
that's
the
what
reason. I'm gonna tell you this. Leor's the reason why this rap shit bad though.
Yeah,
y'all can't blame him, man.
Yeah, I'll be
He's a
damned if you
culture
sit up here.
So you the
Hold on,
vulture.
you
Wait a
5%.
minute. You know.
I'm asking.
That's
That was
what
a question.
that's what
What?
Dame
He
said.
the vulture.
He the vulture.
Right?
Yeah,
Can't blame him.
Man, he run 300
he said
records.
the first album that
Him and Kevin Love.
Offset and what's the name of their group?
What you talking about?
Migos?
Migos. He said their first Culture album is the best album they put out because his hands was all over it. The second one ain't really shit because he didn't have nothing to do with it. But I'm actually saying, like, what was the? You had nothing to do with no Slick Rick, motherfucker.
His hands, yeah. If he,
He was on Def Jam.
If he green lighted and said we're gonna go coast to coast and travel, travel city to city with it and talk to everybody he needs to talk to with it, then he has his hands.
He's the
man. Fuck him.
All
He's not
Leon, all Leon
Babyface
is the
in
check
LA
right.
Hold on, one person at a time. Go ahead.
He's not an L.A. Reid and Babyface. He's not a Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. He's not making no music, man. It's easy for somebody to just sit back and say, this the shit, this a nice beat. You're not really that cool.
It takes a lot to make executive moves, though.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Fuck that. You know?
Yes, it does.
Shit.
It takes a lot.
It's strategy.
It's one thing to have the product. It's another thing to make executive moves to make it happen. Do you understand? What do you have to go through every day? You have much ass you got to kiss every day to get this record played on radio, to get this record introduced to a DJ, to get this record to be accepted by anybody. Like, I mean, it's a lot to go through. He is a vessel for that to make it happen. I agree. Now, I agree he is a culture vulture and all the kind of shit like that because he's not from the culture.
He's seen the movement that these boys here, Chief Keef and them, I don't like, and their shit, making them videos with all them niggas in it with the guns, and that song took off, and he's seen the movement from there, and that's when he went and found the guys that was doing that. Them niggas had nobody behind them at first. That fake short drive, and they seen that shit take off, and it blew. And that's the blueprint right now for hip hop, right there for what it is right now.
But he is the person that green lights and makes that kind of shit happen.
And he fails more than he succeeds.
They call him the check writer.
Yeah, the check writer.
That's it. He gets the money going just like Rhymes brother and anybody else.
And you know what he needs to do?
That's
Come over here on the
title,
south side of Chicago and write these mamas some checks for their sons that have been killed and for all this bullshit he's helped put out here with this check right now.
You're right.
Well, I mean,
and we need to go put him in a van, the back of a van, until he gets to the motherfucking lesson.
Well, you gotta look at the thing about it with Keith, it was Iovine with that. Iovine wrote that check.
Yeah,
Iovine and Larry Jackson wrote them checks.
And so Leo sees he missed out, and I can't let them beat me to it.
So is Iovine a culture vulture too?
Yeah, of course.
Would you agree?
All of them Jews are.
Iovine culture vulture.
Iovine's a
But whatever he is, he ain't shit.
I mean, they all vultures if they ain't colored.
Yeah.
They're not colored. They all vultures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
If you don't have nobody that's a check writer like that.
What's a vulture though, B?
Leo.
What's a vulture?
A vulture is an animal that comes in, lurks in,
and he prays.
scoops up and
he prays.
Yeah.
He picks you to the bone.
So what is that? You praying you overseeing that shit. You swoop down and come here, nigga.
Watch this,
you,
Mike.
Get in where you fit in.
The black pain has made everything. Our pain creates everything. Our
ready,
pain, and what we turn into art and money and the cash flow. Look at Christianity.
So it's still.
Look at Christianity.
So let me ask you:
they get all the money from us for Christianity.
I'm finna say something that's gonna make Mike mad.
What you mean about Jay-Z?
He's the reason why Rockefeller broke up.
Right, he's supposed to be.
Who, Jay?
Because if it ain't his lyrics, there is no motherfucking Rockefeller.
Don't get low voice now, Jeff.
No.
If there is no motherfucking
check the science, fam.
What made Rockefeller?
What made Rockefeller
Reasonable
as a
doubt.
whole? No, hold on. Wait a minute. Now you look at Rockefeller as a whole. That was a movement, just like Rough Riders.
On the back of who?
Not only Jay-Z, you had Beanie Siegel over there.
On
too.
the back of who?
State Prop.
Them niggas didn't make shit.
Come on, son.
What song did they make?
Stop.
Beanie
Mike.
Siegel never went platinum.
Don't matter. The
He
shit was
went
power
gold.
though. The shit was in the streets. The
Name
people-
5 songs from him.
What? Benny?
Yeah.
The Truth.
One.
Stop.
Huh?
Stop.
Two.
What's your life
No,
like?
don't help. Don't help. Don't
What's
help.
your life like?
3.
No, hold on. Wait a minute.
Feel it in the air.
Mac bitch.
Feel it in the air.
Mac bitch.
Smack, bitch. All right.
Yeah.
4. And feel it in the air. That's 5 songs.
Did I say what's your life like?
Yeah, you said though.
And them songs don't.
Shit.
Them songs don't resonate.
Shit.
Probably after death. If he dies,
No,
then you
Bean.
can understand it.
Listen, no. Here's the thing. You're in my role with Jeff now, so I'm going to sit back and just chill
No, 'cause
because
you talking about
I want
Rockefeller.
y'all two to go back and forth because I agree with you. He made everything off the back of Jay.
Yeah.
If it's not for Jay, Rockefeller is not where it's at.
Yeah.
Only person that comes close to Jay
Kanye.
on Rockefeller
is who?
Kanye.
Kanye.
Second, I was about to say Cam, but fuck it.
Cam is
Kanye.
third.
I'm gonna say Cam.
The interview off Dream Champ was crazy.
Huh?
I loved it.
Yeah.
That Cam interview was crazy.
I'm gonna say Cam because Cam, that old boy record. They said that's he said it himself. That's been the #1 record.
Played.
Played.
in the whole
They doing that
NYC rap
ringtone
history.
era too.
Yeah, he said in an interview.
That ringtone
That
era.
record. I mean, Cam had a real problem and prominence there more so than Benny Siegel and everybody else. Now you gotta take what you like out of the situation.
I take what I like, but
You
I'm
gotta take what
saying,
you like out of it,
But
he's
what I'm saying is, it still would have been dope if Leo wouldn't have came in between that shit. Rockefeller would have been bigger.
I agree with you on that part.
Right.
On that situation,
they
if he
had
didn't
a
divide and
movement.
conquer, because
Right.
that's what he did.
Yeah,
he did do
divided
some
and
divide and conquer.
He fucked that whole shit up.
He
'cause they
divided
had-
and conquered.
They
He
were
didn't
on
like
the
Dame.
way.
He prayed
I don't
because
think
he's
it
a
was-
vulture. He
I-
prayed on that situation.
I don't think it was more so a Leo. I think Mrs. Carter had something to do with that too.
No.
man
Beyonce
fell
wasn't
in
even.
love.
No.
He
Beyonce
might have fell in
wasn't-
love, but B at the
He
same
fell in love.
time.
B.
At the same time,
He was on some
B was
coolest
not involved in that. I
he
can-
what's the name? Did some divide and conquer type shit.
Leo and Kevin
at the
Lyles
same
fucked that
time,
shit up.
Dame didn't help him with his ego. Dame had an ego, but Dame ego was everything Dame says is actual truth to what he says, but you don't like what he says because it's his ego that's saying it.
His delivery.
And he says it in an aggressive way.
He says his
Yeah.
delivery. It's the
Like,
delivery.
it's the truth. Everything that he said
Who,
from
Dame?
back
Everything.
then up until now.
Yeah.
The nigga talks everything. The nigga Dame talks truthfulness.
His favorite word, solidity. What's the word? Solidity. I solidify. Solidity of my
But I got to go back to y'all boy, who we started the show off with.
Ooh.
Dr. Umar Johnson. Well, brother, until your wife is white, until you get rid of that white woman on your side, you can't do nothing with her. You got a white wife.
Yeah, he got a pink toe.
Yeah.
Well, I
We
mean,
call him wifey for life.
Who you
But if
talking
you
about?
listen to him talk
Dang.
on on Jay's second album, he's calling the black lady what? You stink, bitch.
I mean,
You know,
so
Brother,
you
sister, ain't
point out the dynamic. I mean, I still listen to Dame talk, even when Dame talks on Clubhouse. I just heard him talk on Clubhouse the other day.
yeah.
You know, he speaks validity, but you're correct. There's nothing I can say about that. Your wife is white, so we're gonna stop the black talk.
Yeah.
But he's a money person.
yeah.
He's a money person. He's like that cracker you see on CNN named Jim Cramer.
Yeah.
He's like the Jim Cramer of the black
Of
delegation.
the black delegation.
You know what I'm saying? You know, to me that's the equivalent for him, but he's smart as hell. But the drawback is
His delivery.
he got the delivery
And
and
he don't know how to swallow his pride.
he got the old Faye next to him.
Yeah. But
Old Faye.
Old
Yeah.
Faye.
Got the old Faye next to him.
he's aggressive with his action toward them people. And Jay knows he's smart too. It's almost like the good cop, good bad cop shit.
Yeah.
And when you walk in them meetings, Jay unleashing him, and he in there like a pit bull. And Jay
I agree.
I'm over here. I'm the cool one. I got the shit.
I agree with
It
you.
worked,
I agree
though.
with you.
It worked. It worked.
It worked.
Because they made a lot of money together.
That's right.
And they were a movement.
Yeah, it worked.
They changed a lot of shit in
To
hip
see
hop.
that firsthand, to see
It worked.
To
Like
see
you
it
said,
firsthand is crazy.
Jay-Z was in the room. He let Dame go at everybody.
Yeah.
That's how deals got done.
Yeah.
And then Jay saw
And at
all
the
that
end,
barking. and was like, this nigga
Y'all
ain't really
leave
paying
out,
attention.
y'all say Kevin Lyles and
I'ma
Leo
pull it.
Cohen.
Yeah, Kevin Lyles and Leo
Oh, boy, was
Cohen.
it had something to do with it too.
Who you talking about?
The dark skinned dude.
Who?
Kevin Lyles?
Steve Stout.
Steve Stout?
Yeah.
That's a vulture.
Yeah, you know, what's name don't fuck with him.
He the one that came up with the beat for Ether for Nas, because Nas had another beat on it.
No, but that's a
Listen.
That person there, you know.
But then he also created,
I
made
watched
sure
tons of his
Jay got
videos.
all them
He is
deals when you
wild
see Jay
nigga.
on the commercials and all that.
Snake right
He
there.
played both sides of the coin.
That nigga's
and the whole shit. And
Stout-
Dame
Stout-
Dash.
He did the Reebok deal.
Yeah, you gotta hear.
Stout and Snake and the
Yeah, you gotta hear Dame
I
Dash talk
agree.
about him. He's
I
like,
agree.
he's
I
sucking
agree.
nigga.
Dame talk about it.
When it comes to him, with the things that I've seen that he's done and with the way he talks and delivers, you know, he slithers.
Whole ass nigga.
That's what
He
Dame
slithers,
said.
Jack. I mean, you know,
Dame slapped him.
Yeah.
even with the situation,
Fucking hit him with the bottle.
even with the situation right now with currently with the
Knicks,
what he's doing with United Masters and shit like that. Like, you know, if that kid, young boy didn't get with United Masters, I don't think he'd be in jail for no fair time right now. That's just my thoughts.
NBA young boy.
Yeah, he's in jail. He caught jail. He's catching jail. He's facing 5 to 10 for some guns and shit. Like,
He has some guns.
he has some guns and he got. Here's what I'm
guns.
saying
You
though.
see the pictures though? Yeah.
You can have all that shit and have these warrants and still move around and move things. But as soon as he talking about, I'm out of here, I'm off this label, I'm finna go with United Masters, I got ownership in this and everything. We're started trying to help him get out right now. This is the most streamed artist right now. Out of everybody. I'm being honest with you talking.
That's what the
this
kids like.
motherfucking 18, 19-year-old, 22-year-old kid is the most streamed artist. Now you hear all types of niggas like the beatbox, Spot 'em Got 'em nigga, and everybody doing this shit and that shit right there. You hear all these different things on the radio and everything.
Junebug
When
ass
it comes to that music, it's NBA YoungBoy. These motherfucking kids,
They stream it.
That's
your
what they call
kids,
Floyd.
your kids, my
That's
kids.
what they call Floyd Mayweather, a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's him.
That's the most streamed. These
Wow.
kids love the fuck out of him.
Yeah, they love young boy.
First time I heard about him was when you say that's what your kids like, right?
Yeah.
That's what they be
My
listening to,
kids,
yeah.
my kids like him and shit.
Yeah.
They like this kid, but the thing about it, he's the most streamed artist. But he's right now, he's facing 5 to 10, and he would not be facing 5 to 10 if he would be playing the major label game. Period. When he's talking about, I'm gonna do all these albums to get the fuck off the Atlantic so I can do my own shit and go independent and do this United Master shit. Where's Steve Stout ass out now to help him out?
I seen a meme. They
Get out
said
of
he
there.
had 7 kids and he was in jail.
Yeah.
Somebody said it's probably the most restless nigga that had in the last 9 years.
Hit it.
Damn.
But you know what though? But that whole situation with NBA YoungBoy though.
You can't even tell me one record you know about him.
Shit.
Can you?
I may not know it, but I got the
I don't know
records.
one record by him. I know a record. I know a
the
record
records.
of one record.
I know one record.
I can't tell you what title. None of that kind of shit.
But I know the kids rock. They rock with him heavy.
fuck with
the
him
most,
hard.
yeah.
Hard. Pause. Hard.
They fuck with him hard.
But the thing that's tripping me out with NBA YoungBoy is that he should know better.
That nigga don't give 2 shits and don't get no fuck.
Where he from again?
Louisiana.
Baton Rouge.
Oh, he don't get no
Baton
fuck.
Rouge.
He does not give a fuck about nothing.
He ain't got no manners.
He does not give a fuck about shit. And the thing about it is, whoever the white boys on his team is just the white boys there to
Collect
smooth
them.
everything over with everybody else and let him run wild and crazy, do what the fuck ever he want to do and shit like that. That's what he's there for.
I agree.
Wow.
That's what he's there for.
But yeah,
I don't know shit about him. But
You know what? To be honest, because I signed with my latest project, I did it with the United Masters.
Okay.
Instead, like I look, I have all platforms. I saw United Masters and I was sold.
I just feel like feel like Styles should have gotten this nigga out by now.
Yeah, but
you could avoid that fair time with the what's names, but they'll fuck with, like Meek said, they'll fucking drain your account. They'll do all this type of shit like that. They'll do all this shit.
They wear you down.
Yeah.
Man, it's only convenient when it's convenient for them, bro.
But here's something that I always been, and I tell kids in my classes.
Hey Jamal, can I interject?
Go ahead.
Hey Vincent.
He was denied bail in Louisiana. They can't get him out.
Somehow, some way, he can get out.
Even if the judge deny you bail.
Yeah, they
A
want to
favor could do if they can get up and let Keith walk around here with a warrant. They letting Keith walk around here with a warrant freely.
But who was behind Keith though?
That's crazy.
But Keith can't come here. Keith ain't been here at least not publicly
for years.
Keith has an outstanding warrant. That outstanding warrant in Chicago is nationwide, no matter what. And he's been arrested a couple of times since.
But who's behind Keith?
Who?
He got a rich motherfucker behind him.
Who you say?
The billionaire?
That
Jimmy
billionaire.
Iovine.
No,
he has a different person.
Oh,
now.
that dude that
the hologram nigga.
Yeah, hologram dude. Yeah.
Hologram cracker.
He got it
I understand that, but
he
was behind him. But the thing about it is, he has an outstanding warrant. Once you have an outstanding warrant, they don't want him here. Louisiana? We talking about the South.
Well, he moving
and
around
that's
somehow.
that's another thing
On the
too.
video game shit now.
Yeah, he into that real heavy.
He ain't into the music shit like that at all.
That's another thing, when it comes to the South, they want to make an example out of a black man anyway. You know that. You know what I'm saying? He's, for one, Louisiana. Number two, he's out here not giving a fuck. They want to make an example out of that young man. They did it with Gucci. They can do it with him.
Yeah. Well, Gucci sat himself down with that drugs and shit, but,
Put that nigga in the dirt.
Bombs!
Kiss and rewind. Rewind.
Rewind? Go ahead. You about to say something?
You said you dedicate this to the show to the white guy that asked the black dude where was he going?
Yeah.
And why was he walking in the neighborhood?
In the wrong neighborhood.
So listen.
He lived there.
That's part of the agreement of freeing the slaves. The white people ask black people, where you going and are you free? So that's part of the reason why police ask you, where you going when they first pull you over. Because, that's part of the KKK too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, remember when the KRS once said, overseer?
Yeah.
The same shit with the officer. You know what I'm saying? Ask them where they going. So, that actually burns me the fuck up when somebody asks me.
Man.
And I'm a free man and I have all my credentials. Where you going? I don't know. The fuck your mama. I don't know where I'm going. I'm a free man. That's what I be wanting to say. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually told him some wild shit one day in front of my house. I was sitting in the car right before my license got suspended. He was like, man, what you about to do? You just sit in your car? I was like, yeah, man, I'm waiting this chick to text me back. And I'm going to put this thing on her. He's like, where's she at? I'm like, over there in Evergreen Park. She white. And he should have seen his face. Like, Mr. Walker, you a funny guy. I was like, yeah, I'm a comedian. So he was like, you stay right here? I was like, you just read that. I was fucking with him. Like, but that was when I was 28. So I could talk like that then. You know what I'm saying? And,
So at 50, what you going to say now?
Ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the tension that we have out right now for us against these black people, with the young man that's got killed, the Latino dude, they scared to release that video about?
Coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
and
coming.
I seen like 3 busloads of policemen at the malls and in front of the stores on 87.
All off days canceled.
Yeah, the whole weekend.
12-hour shifts.
So, you know.
Damien off days canceled. Huh?
Yep.
The kid in Minnesota, you know.
We're going to touch on it.
With the George Floyd case, all this shit now, ain't no telling what I say.
Man,
where you going now? Miss Swan, where you going?
Me off.
Wherever I want to. Where you going?
We are bubbling. We are bubbling over.
What is it any business of yours? I don't have a gun. I got my credentials to give you my shit back, man.
That was a sergeant. I mean, a lieutenant in the Army. Did you watch the video?
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant in the Army that stopped that kid, the black kid in that neighborhood. Your thoughts on that?
It's fucked up, yo. I mean, just watching that, man, just furthers my thought process, man. We need to get our shit together.
Right.
Period. I mean, the trial that's going on, if that was a black man, if the colors was reversed, that shit wouldn't be this long, 11, 12, 13 days to explain to us, to break down the death of a man. We wasting taxpayers' bread, yo.
Yeah, that we all watched.
I watch this shit every morning with Keish, and I'm like, why are we even watching this? Why is this even happening? You know why? It's evident everybody's saying the same thing on that stand. He killed him. Why we keep talking?
Police officer got on there. One of the police officers got on there and said, Chauvin did everything correctly.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But what does that mean for us as a black delegation?
Right. Coach?
I don't know.
When you saw that video, when you saw that video today with
the sergeant,
lieutenant slash sergeant, whatever he is,
it just screams entitlement. That's how they feel.
Yeah, that's how they
push the kid.
That's how they feel. Entitlement.
He pushed that kid.
Yeah.
We got sons.
Yeah.
You got sons.
Yeah.
You got sons.
Yeah.
I got a son.
Man.
I know sons.
And guess what?
It's okay. After that 5 rounds the other night, yeah. Never know.
And guess
somehow, some way, somehow.
Guess what? In October.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think about
voila.
A kid fresh from
Uncle Jamal,
East Garfield, in that community. They come up with the rah-rah. Or a kid from the south side, Wild Hunters. They come up with the rah-rah.
Over east.
And you push him. You got a problem.
Do
you know what I'm saying?
Not only do you have a problem.
I'm playing devil's advocate. Do you?
Yeah, that white boy got a problem.
Hey,
do you?
And not only do you have a problem, I bet he pushed one of them shorties from out here.
Yeah.
And out south. He probably got a 30 on him.
Do you?
Yeah.
Slow singing
versus
slow singing
versus I'm the op.
Yeah, you
and I do that.
Oh, they gonna run out. First of all, it's gonna be so many of them in that house. They're gonna be running out the house for 45 minutes.
Yeah, like a clown car.
That's how many people
know,
come
man.
Yeah,
Just
like a
know,
clown
man.
car.
Listen, man.
If that's one of them kids from the east side or from Inglewood getting pushed by that guy. And it's not the op. I don't know, man.
Did you see
so you said it'll be a hesitant. It wouldn't be like a second thrive.
That's one thing. That's
talking to the police.
That's the police. Police is totally different from regular white man.
So you telling him you push him?
Shut
you
up,
tell him
Phil.
to go?
You know what?
It's cracking.
Mike, check it
You
though.
got that thing
Let's
on.
set
Got that
this
thing on me.
Let's reset this whole thing up. I'm gonna add that the shorty was in. He lived there first. Let me say that. But let's put that kid with that 30 in that same neighborhood and that white guy push on him and there's none of his there's no comfort zone around. Like if he was in the hood, that'd be a different thing. But he in the suburbs. And he pull that he shoot at that white man.
He come from this area, this here.
He come
and
from
he
the
got
hood.
a gun on him. He going to get that motherfucker.
He going to get it, and he
coming back and he blowing that bitch to the
right.
to the
But
barrel
guess what?
train.
But guess what? But guess what though? devil's advocate. He out of there. The police ain't gonna play with that dude. They're gonna kill that man.
So be it. But he got his shit off.
But he gonna be shook.
Huh?
Shorty gonna be shook.
I don't know, man. I don't know if a regular. I'm not sure if regular white guy did that shit in Chicago.
No. Now if it was in Chicago in the black neighborhood, wouldn't it, man?
Look, they got 56 motherfucking. Look, all bullshit aside, right now. Side note, they got 56 motherfucking sex predators over there in Inglewood right now.
I saw that.
56. Did you know that?
I saw that.
That we don't really know about.
Cal, did you know that?
And that's what. And that's
But they're supposed to register somewhere.
That's why they posting them every day, every time they release another one into the community over there.
See how they fucking us up right now?
Yeah.
But let it happen.
Strategically done.
Are we
Right.
allowing?
In the white neighborhood?
We're allowing.
Right, we're allowing it. But in their hood, that man ain't getting away with shit. He
We
gonna
don't
be
own
back
that
home.
neighborhood. We don't own that shit though.
He's gonna be back home, and they're gonna end up moving because you know them people, them black activists came out there and was like, "Yo, we got a problem." They crowded that whole house.
Yeah.
It's
Come
like,
outside. We want to holler at you.
We want to holler at you.
Man, I'm
What's
gonna
up?
keep it.
Tell us what the problem is.
Keeping it real. What if? What's gonna happen if?
Catch me outside. Let's
they
do it.
make the wrong decision on this case.
When they say not,
When they say, don't even say
what
not.
case? Which one? Which case?
On the
Derek
George,
Schaefer.
the Derek Schaefer shit, the whole Floyd shit, right?
right now is
So
what
if
you
they
do-
say not even if they guilty, but they give him like bullshit time, what we gonna do?
the stove is on. When you get ready to light the stove, is
What we gonna do?
when they don't get what we need, then it's the woof.
You
Now
feel what I'm
it's lit.
saying? It's like how
lit.
many pies we got to get hit in the face with to realize let's get our shit together, man.
What do you mean by get the shit together?
Get the gun.
Not even get the guns, man. It's just let's get together the delegation and show how powerful we really are.
Yeah.
That's all.
Let's not spend $1.
Let's really not spend shit. Let's really do a movement. Let's don't be fair weather with it.
Let's not buy no gas.
Don't dangle $1,400 in my face and I forget about the real bullshit.
Let's not go to work.
Let's not be bought.
They about to come out with another stimulus. You know that, right?
Let's not be bought.
Fourth one.
Okay.
And that's some bullshit too. Like, I mean, I shouldn't say that, man. I mean, my fault on the bullshit, but I'm just not.
No, he's speaking how you feel.
I mean, it's just like, man, they're making this a very dependent society, man. It's like niggas, a motherfucker can lay in his bed and make more money than me going to work. That's crazy.
Hit it.
That's real shit, man.
And we lost a lot of our respect. The younger people who had the little pussy jobs. Okay, they had jobs, right? This is not pussy jobs. They had the jobs.
W-2.
And when they started getting that unemployment plus the 600, you know what I'm saying, to add it, people that they were respecting.
Wages.
Because we put so much money on, so much respect on the person with money. We respect the person with money instead of respecting the person himself. Like, I respect you guys for who you are.
Man, there's so much money
we
here.
never talk about money in here and flash it around like that.
Nah.
But these people who like that's devilish shit. White people have no souls, so they put all their soul in their money. We have souls. That's why we don't come at them like that, but we'll kill each other because we're taught to hate each other and to kill each other. And we were taught that by who? The caucus motherfucker that come out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know no better. But think if they really, I always tell y'all this every once a month. If they put that black Jesus up there, they know we would know who was really king and who we would really worship and who we would really have respect for. I would respect you as a God. I would respect you as a God. I wouldn't call you a nigga. I wouldn't call you a nigga. You're my nigga. That's that fuck that bitch. We wouldn't come at each other like that. But they tricked us with the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus so that we think that's our savior. We would know who's our savior if they really released him, who he really is. You know what I'm saying? But they got us in a trick bag right now, and they tricking us. They pacifying us with this $1,400. So if we take that $1,400 and we spend it among ourselves, and let these stores close on their own, let this motherfucking milk spoil from these cows and shit that we ain't even supposed to be drinking no place.
Fuck
anyway,
that
because it got
$1,400.
plus in it. Who the fuck drink pus? You know what I'm saying? We the only people in the world that keep drinking milk well after the time we supposed to be. You only supposed to drink milk from your mom's breast. You know what I'm saying? Not from the shit, the Enfamil and what's the other shit, all that hot shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's gonna take though.
And once we start, we get our own self collectively together, and we start saying, fuck y'all, we don't need y'all, they'll still bomb us like they did in Oklahoma.
But we got it.
Tulsa.
That's a perfect world though, man.
Right.
Huh?
On some real shit, that's a perfect world.
Yeah, it is.
Because as long as a nigga got a price tag, it's gonna keep.
Once we get ourselves together and say fuck y'all,
Yeah. Then we
we don't
straight.
need y'all.
Yeah, we cool.
We do. We more than an athlete. We don't need y'all motherfucking phone. We'll
We
figure it
cool.
out.
Yeah, we'll figure it
I'll
out.
tell you
But
something. You know what
we
I'm
so
saying?
far behind with the shit 'cause we dependent.
We so far behind. We think we in first.
Man, please.
No.
Listen, man.
No.
What's the man name?
Who you talking
Bill
about?
Gates.
Yeah.
He
That nigga's
created the
God.
virus and then sell us the antivirus.
He want to be
for the
God.
shit.
Yeah, he buying up all the farmland and everything.
But he's create the viruses for the computer, and then turn around and sell you the antivirus for the computer.
Yeah.
To get the virus off, right?
Yep.
He want to
What
be
is he doing
God.
now?
Got the virus and give you the anti shit.
Yeah.
All right, then. Give you the vaccine.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
So Jeff, what you about to say?
B and Mike, you correct, but we also got to get our mind right and get our, get ourselves together on the gun side too, and get the minds of these young people like, man, stop killing yourself. There's a bigger threat, and y'all don't fucking see it.
I think instead of becoming a neighborhood, we got to become a community. We got to communicate more.
Right.
We gotta,
I mean,
you got to really communicate. We got to take the lessonness out of. We don't put value on the family side no more. You know what I'm saying?
that shit gone.
The value was in who got the biggest ass, who got the biggest titties, and
Yeah,
Shit
that
is
shit got
fucking the
old.
most hoes. You know what I'm saying?
this shit like
But our generation started it
right.
Yeah.
with our hip hop.
Right. But
And now, like, the kid came in the shop the other day. He's like, man, I got a nice ass bitch. I said, I'm like, yeah. I said, where you get that? He's like, off the internet. I've been doing it 3 days. I've been fucking the shit out of it. I was like, you off the internet, nigga? He's like, yeah, that's how we meet. He's like, now you get in the bitch DMs. You get her number, you talk to her, you say you gonna come, she say pull up, you pull up, you get her, y'all smoke, next thing you know, y'all fucking. Y'all might pop a pill or two.
Wow.
I said, so when do y'all get to know each other, nigga?
After the pill.
He was like,
After the pill kick in.
No, after the dick get back heavy.
listen, he said, like, right now, on the ride up into the barbershop, we just was talking to get to know each other. He said, I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't really know her real name.
It was underscore some shit,
And
right?
you went wrong.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a lot of retarded babies out here.
So I was trying to tell you, how many other
I'm sorry.
How many other times you
My
think
bad.
she did that? You know what I'm saying? Don't think your game is that cold.
Yeah.
That you got her to go with you first. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
She's a pro just like you a pro at it.
show now.
You know what I'm saying? She's experiencing shit like you experiencing shit. So I'm gonna tell you something. There's some shit called moxicillin that they're gonna prescribe you.
Yes, it is.
48 hours.
Take it for 10 days.
Yeah, and you can't be in the street with this shit. So don't beat her up. Don't pistol whip her. Just take it as a lesson to get you to gold packages, nigga. Them ain't water balloons that they sell in there. You put your dick in that, nigga, you jab it till you shoot off it.
Put the meat.
Core.
Jam it till you shoot off.
Jam it till you shoot off.
That's the title.
That's the title.
Coach or core.
You hear that, AV?
Jam it till you shoot off. What is this, Mom?
But yeah, it's crazy, man.
Your thoughts on this video is getting released tomorrow with the 13-year-old.
Wow. He's dead? He's passed away?
I thought I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm just gonna wait and see what I see before I comment on anything. I'm gonna wait and see what's on the video. I see what they're trying to do now with this little leaked picture.
Bridge is going up.
If it's bad, yeah, the bridge is going up.
It might be up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Downtown gonna be fucked up again.
School's gonna
Let's
be
see what
shut
happens
down.
but let's see what happens on the hoods though.
Yeah.
Let's see
Shit's
what
blocked
happens.
off on
Niggas ain't loot. Nigga at 1400. They got stimmies. They straight.
It's blocked off where I'm at in Marshfield Plaza. It's blocked off.
Is it?
Over there on Kedzie,
Blocked off.
around 87th to Kedzie is blocked off.
So they getting ready just in case.
It's getting blocked. Everything's getting blocked off. AV, is it blocked off out your way?
In the
Not you know?
burbs? No,
Yeah.
we ain't done shit yet.
Not yet?
Nah,
You
homeboy
probably
ain't
doing
did
it right
shit
now
yet.
as you talking.
See, we'll know. I'll know tomorrow.
I know. I'm off tomorrow, but I know.
If Madison and Lamb is blocked off, then I'll know.
I drove down Madison tonight. Police and the trucks were out.
So they getting ready.
In the middle.
They getting ready then.
So with the video, what time the video comes
They
out?
didn't say. They just said it's being released tomorrow.
It's probably going to be released around anywhere between 12 and 5 p.m.
Hot news time.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Damn.
Quick question,
Of the kid, the 13-year-old kid, Mexican kid, who was killed by the police. By CPD.
They arrested the dude who gave the little shorty the gun.
Mm-hmm. He shouldn't have been out at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And his mama said she didn't even know where he was at. He had been missing. She didn't know where he was at. This is shit we don't talk about, though.
Is Lori
How the
Moe
fuck
getting
you don't
reelected?
know where your child is at, man?
Hit it.
Putting a dick on.
He ain't about that dick.
All that burrito. Getting that burrito.
Dick put in the slip.
That burrito.
Getting that burrito with all that sour cream.
They getting that enchilada.
Right, getting that horchata
cold,
dripping.
man. Y'all cold.
That white shit. Yeah, but
Y'all cold,
real
man.
talk though, you think Lori Moe getting reelected? B?
Nah.
That's a real question.
Lori
Stuffing.
Moe,
She's getting
Lori
stuffed.
Moe getting reelected?
It depends
She
on
need
the
a new
candidate.
petition. I don't give a fuck what she do. She need a new petition.
Bobs!
She need to relax.
I don't
Push
know.
her ass.
I don't know,
Knock
bro.
off.
Lori Moe getting reelected, you don't know?
It just depends on who's running.
Jeff?
Depends on the candidate. The candidate gotta we need a candidate that's gonna get results done and that's gonna make bold approaches.
Jamal Green should have been getting groomed her whole 4 years, but these honorary ass old Negroes don't want to groom him. Jesse Jackson has Parkinson's, so we excuse him because he's shaking like a leaf. Jalen
Shaking like he on the jackhammer.
Slide to the right.
He on the jackhammer.
Slide to the right. Okay. Slide to the
Oh,
right.
shit. He said he on the jackhammer.
That
Yeah.
nigga new name is Vibrator.
Right.
See him on some of they Jesse.
Oh, my
That
God.
nigga named Tick Tick
That's the
Boom.
funniest shit in the world.
The words
He said that nigga on
the
the
words spoken
jackhammer.
by Be Able and Magic Mike are not.
Hey, when he walk in church now, they should just play Shook One.
That was awesome.
Do the Harlem Shake.
That was awesome.
Take that, take that.
Harlem Shake. What's your favorite songs? Harlem Shake, Shook Ones.
G-Dep, you know what I'm saying? Special delivery. Special delivery.
Everybody zoom in, please. Zoom in.
Special delivery.
I need that.
When your mama
No zoom?
slap the shit out you just be,
Put your hands up.
We taking 20 off. No
Fuck
zoom.
that.
Okay,
Put your
cool.
hands down. All the Harlem Shake records, huh?
Jackhammer Jackson.
Damn, man. Y'all are cold. How y'all would disrespect Jesse like that, man? How y'all would disrespect Jesse and Bobby Rush and everybody like that,
Cause
man?
him and his brother Noah Robinson was
I
selling
ain't
dope.
saying none of them. Jesse Jackson, G. Come on.
Yeah. Up with hope, down with dope. Go get it from my brother Noah Jack Robinson. He got all of it. And he was a Blackstone, so fuck him, man. He got 6 life sentences. We should never let them bitch out.
Be able ain't scared of jackhammer.
Special delivery. Special delivery.
I bet he can make a mean margarita.
I bet. Shook
Soon
like a
and very
motherfucker.
soon.
Shook and not stirred.
You West Side. Thank you, West Side. Damn.
I want him to make my margaritas.
By the time he drink it,
Niggas go to
look.
Dallas
By
and
the time
just
he
get
put his
margarita
mouth,
crazy.
it's empty.
What's the Chubby Checker song? Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout.
Woo!
Ain't shit there but a lime. And it's... right here, Cole. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
What you care?
It's flat now. You done shook the ass and I said,
What's that point? He's a black hero.
For who?
Up with hope, down with dope. I am somebody.
Jesse TV time, Jackson. Fuck
I am somebody.
I am somebody.
Nigga,
I may be on dope, but I am.
And when I wake, I must shake.
Nigga, I was at Salem Baptist Church when Jesse Jackson.
Shake it like a soul sicker.
Jesse Jackson came
Shake
to
it
that
like a soul
church
shaker.
and apologized about having that baby out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Nigga, I left.
How old is that
Like,
baby
nigga,
now?
you weaker than me. You weaker than me.
He's
man.
a real nigga though.
Regardless, though, you in front of a flock, though, B. And what are you projecting to this flock? Follow me, lead me,
Hey,
right?
look,
Lead
you know
me,
how many
guide me,
motherfucking
right?
bitches want to get it, that nigga pussy?
They was.
They was.
You know how many niggas want to get that nigga bitch?
His
that nigga
pull-out
pussy?
game wasn't dope, nigga. You know
And
what I
that's
mean?
why-
If I was in my pull-out game,
Who
would
y'all
be.
talking about? Jesse Jackson?
Yeah, I wouldn't pull out.
He
either.
shake. How you gonna pull out? He
No,
shaking.
before the shakes,
Oh, my
B.
bad.
Before the dice game. Before the dice game, you dig?
We'll make you laugh.
My bad.
We'll
My
make you
bad.
laugh, make you motherfucking cry.
My
Before the
bad,
dice
bro.
game, he
My
was
bad.
cool.
Mama, here come that man again.
Oh man.
8-7.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Snake eyes.
Damn it.
Every time.
Snake eyes.
You know how a nigga be in the dice game, be rolling shit.
Yeah.
That's how we used to.
The bitch kept the baby.
All the time. And they snap their finger after they do it.
Oh, man. Oh,
Yep.
Bitch hit him with some trick
Hey,
dice.
we could spell that. Hey, we could spell that AV. That'll be the title. How you spell ha? How you spell that?
Oh shit.
How do you spell that?
Oh, man. Come on, 7 with your janky ass. Ha!
That's a Chicago shit, boy.
I'ma stick his ass and I'ma stick his ass too.
You got what you remember pregnant, huh?
Right. Nigga.
You shake it like a leave her.
Shit.
What a down on her.
He like a loose water hose just out there.
Control him.
Hold him, grab him, turn it off.
Squirt. Shoot off.
You say he's a dice game.
Hey, I miss y'all, man. Word up.
Oh fuck, man. Oh,
Okay,
God.
rewind.
You play Monopoly or you shooting dice?
Yahtzee. Yahtzee.
No, he in the cup, so he
in the cup. He really on it, nigga. He backgammon.
Oh,
He's
man.
backgammon.
Backgammon.
Jesse backgammon Jackson.
Both of y'all gonna cry the day that Jesse dies. I swear.
I'm gonna say the same shit he said at Bill Wilson funeral. The same shit he said at Bill funeral. He said to my boy Peter, daughter Diamond funeral. Same exact words, the whole script.
Oh God.
About how Methuselah lived 900 years, but Benji lived 17. How Diamond lived 5 years. She went to the dentist and they overdosed her with the anesthesia.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Excuse
was
me.
and that's what I got a hold to, the type of dude he was. And he just spoke about,
God damn it.
spoke off of people's emotions. So he's a grief chaser.
He's a
Just-
reef.
So what's Big
Grief
Crump
chaser.
then?
He said a reef.
Grief
Oh,
chaser.
grief chaser.
Grief chaser.
What's
Like
Big
ambulance.
Crump then?
What most American people are with education.
What's that?
What they call them?
Ambulance chaser?
Ambulance chaser.
The people that go off of your
Trauma.
they take advantage of you. Opportunists. He's an opportunist, man.
Yeah.
What?
You're opportunist.
I have a mixed feeling about Crump.
Hey, go ahead.
One side, Crump is he's the most recognizable face behind the whole movement of the police brutality movement.
Yeah.
Because he's not, people need to understand, he's not the lawyer that's in the courtroom that's trying to get the cases solved.
Right,
He's
he's
the one that's trying to get the money.
He's the face.
He's get the bag.
Yeah.
Now, they have to get that bag, regardless of if he's there or not. They're going to get that bag. But he just want to make sure they get a fair bag, and he has the face.
and he has his hand while he's doing this here. His hand here is doing this behind his back, and he's getting a check put in
But
it.
he a lawyer.
But listen, it's not the you just said they not representing him, right? But he also has to take his check too.
He's the he's the face of police like behind the whole movement, right? To make sure that it gets out there. Now, on the other side of that, he's an attorney, and this is the question I always ask: if it ain't gonna be him, then who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be to get the bag? To get the bag.
Fuck the bag. We need body bags. We need to go start killing their kids.
Regardless, he's not that lawyer that's going to get that. That's going to solve the cases. That's not his
I understand
expertise.
that. That's what I'm saying.
There's other lawyers that takes care of that.
Let's send this shit up. Fuck that.
Regardless, I'm just saying. Regardless,
I understand what you're saying. Like,
right.
What he represents.
What he represents is
police brutality.
He's a civil rights, not civil. He's a injury rights, civil rights attorney. He makes sure that the bag is they get that bag.
You see how we wanted the civil rights. We wanted
you know what I mean.
No, I'm just talking about how far we had to come.
Right.
We wanted the motherfucker to stop, get the dog from biting us.
What do we really
Turn
want?
your water hose on. Just say hello.
And be
quit crossing the street.
Right. And be
civil to me.
And be regardless if like when somebody gets shot, the city has to pay that family that money, especially if it's a wrongful death, the city got to pay that.
Yeah, like Laquan McDonald.
Right. So
what do we want?
Ben Crump has to make Ben Crump tries to make
That's
sure they
it,
get
bro.
the biggest bag possible.
Stimmy.
You know what I'm saying? And I say this: if it's not him, who is going to be? Because regardless of who or what, they gonna get a bag regardless. He doing his job.
I really think
he doing his job, and then on top of that, he's going the extra mile to make sure that the media, because he's the face behind the whole movement. He's trying to make sure that the media understands that this shit is wrong. He's on a major. He got the connections to the CNNs and all the major networks.
We have to burn this motherfucker down.
Yeah, we fucked up.
We have to go over in Mount Greenwood, burn that motherfucker down. We got to go.
Here's the thing, though, Mike. I agree with you, but here's the thing. How many niggas is ready to die?
That's it.
What we gonna do? We walking around with our shoes clean.
I hear you though.
Yeah.
But how many of them gonna be willing to die? Because you go over there, you gotta be willing to die.
That's
right.
how we gonna come together. That's how we gonna come together.
With
nothing here, erase all this shit out, start from scratch. Now y'all start building shit.
That's what it's gonna have to take.
That's what it's gonna have to take.
Because when you go to Mount Greenwood, get them guns ready.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about no pum shit. You gotta have them M16s ready.
No, not just M16. You gotta have that motherfucker. You pull it. Boom.
Boo! You gotta be ready for war going to Mount Greenwood.
Yeah.
Because that's cop land.
Yeah. There's a couple of cop lands throughout
right.
here.
But
there's a couple of people that ain't gonna go with us though.
No.
Yeah.
A couple of people ain't gonna go with us.
Of
that nigga that's out in Naperville, he ain't going.
He ain't going.
That nigga that's on the police force.
He ain't going.
With the 3 Benzes and a nice home over there in Beverly. No, he ain't going.
He ain't going.
He got a Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah.
So see, we gotta knock him out too.
Because it's a lot. That's the thing.
Be some couches.
That's a lot of things. That's the thing. It's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
That's why when he was saying about we got to come together, no, because it's 50 of us coming together. There's 51 that's like, nah, white people ain't never done nothing to me.
So we got to get them in the church for prayer and just cut the gas on and let that motherfucker on fire. Hit it. Get the ones that ain't really with us. Oh, y'all ain't with. Like the nigga who really didn't play D when it was 30-30 tight.
Yeah, we
and his man Sko all the time. I ain't playing that bitch ass.
He got a punk in here in the locker room.
Yeah. I'm not playing with him no more. That nigga that missed the free throws and fucking up and got us running in practice, we not fucking with him.
We ain't fucking with him no more.
Yeah. Until this day, y'all still don't fuck with him. Because he's still the same type.
Because we ain't got over that shit.
No, he's still the same type of nigga in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He really think he all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you used to run your wife, right?
Pop it.
She was expressway.
We used to call said expressway.
Hmm.
Oh
290,
shit!
huh?
We used to, yeah, right. We used to call it 290.
Get off at Independence.
No, we don't get off.
We're gonna pull over.
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Ski, ski, ski.
Good ass Larry.
Oh wow!
Bang, bang, bang. Ski, ski, ski.
Coach?
I
see
see.
where we going.
I hear where you going.
See where we going, man. You got some good ass Rosa, man.
Yeah.
You can get some of that Pill Hill about you.
Yeah, man.
A little bit of that AP Deli.
Man, you got that good ass leg medals. The fuck?
Low end action.
Yeah.
So we talked about DMX. We talked about the kid that got killed by the CPD. We talking about Chauvin, the case going on right now.
Yes, Chauvin.
Now we going towards Dante Wright. Wow. During the Chauvin case.
Man.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, man.
Again.
Man.
I know that governor got to be like, what the fuck are y'all
I
doing?
know Derek Chauvin like, hey, bitch, not now.
I quit.
Pop it. After the case.
That's fucking governor probably. What the fuck
I
are y'all
quit.
doing?
Fuck this job. I quit.
When you heard about what happened, when you saw what happened, with Dante Wright, what was your thoughts? 30 seconds or more. 30 seconds or less.
Can I just start? Mine's simple. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Again?
Right.
In the same spot?
And had the nerve to say it was an
You
accident.
see Shorty crib, though? You see how they barricaded her crib?
Mm-hmm. Man, protect her at all costs. What the fuck is that shit about?
Not surprised, but I am shocked at the lie that they came up with, because she said she was going for her taser, and she was holding the gun like this
the whole time.
And so if I'm holding a gun like this, I know what a gun look like.
What it feel like?
I know it's 4 pounds. I know when I reach back in my clipper drawer, I know what my clippers feel like. I know which clippers. Every clipper has a different feel to it.
Training officer though.
Yeah, she's a training officer.
26-year veteran.
26 years vet.
Yeah.
So that's the best lie y'all can come up with.
Yeah.
That's the best. 26 years. My thing is, now that the cameras are here, how many people got killed before the cameras were here that they lied
Probably
with
a whole lot.
But before you get to that point, before you bring that point,
A whole lot, boy.
I got Jeff,
Damn.
Cal, Core, Mike, E.
Here we go.
Molly.
If he wouldn't have gotten the car,
Fucking Jamal.
Fucking Jamal.
if he wouldn't have gotten the car, would all of that happen?
No.
If he wouldn't have resisted the way he was resisting, would all of that happen?
Did you see the tape of what the white boy that got in the car today?
Yes.
I saw
And he-
that,
and
but
he had his gun.
we're going to go to that point. But let's get back on Dante for a second.
You only pull your gun out when you fear for your life, right?
That's it.
When you fear for your life.
That was a traffic
He had
stop.
no gun.
None. Zero.
And so when you fear for your life, if he pulling off because he had a tree hanging from his mirror and they said it was distracting him, what I've seen, have you seen the Tesla's motherfucking computer that's down there? showing
Damn
them
near from the
directions
window
and
to
all
the
this shit
floor.
down there?
Yeah, it's all, yeah.
Yeah. So what you mean?
And he had a
This-
warrant, too.
This air freshener tree hanging from my rear view mirror.
No, I'm not
was
going
distracting
for
me.
that shit, man.
That's some bullshit.
I'm not going.
That rule is made for who?
Simple
Black and brown
motherfuckers.
people.
Well, I mean, you know, they said police officers is the original slave catchers.
Exactly.
That's what the police officer was. It derives from the original slave catchers.
Overseer.
Yeah.
I believe that back then.
If he did not get into the car and started pulling off,
So you mean to tell me, did he have, it was the tree hanging from his mirror? Was it a fucking black garbage bag across the top of his fucking windshield? So he pulled off. So what? He wasn't going to kill nobody. He hadn't hit nobody. You gonna tase him because he pulling off? Or they said he had a warrant for his arrest or something? All right, so catch up with him again. The catching coming for the hanging, right?
What you just say?
The catching coming before the hanging.
New title of the show. The catching comes before the hanging.
That movie again.
I touched him. He wiggled.
Yeah.
He was a dice game.
Yeah.
No, man, she dead wrong.
She dead wrong.
Dead wrong?
Yeah.
Man.
He wasn't wrong for not getting in the car trying to pull off?
No, he wasn't wrong.
Come on now.
No.
Would you teach your child that?
Jump in the car and pull off. No.
No, don't stop.
I wouldn't.
You said no.
I wouldn't teach my
Teach your child to pull off?
No.
You?
No. I wouldn't.
All right then. Come on now. Let's be honest now. Come
I
on.
don't.
You're not going to teach your child to get in the car and pull off like that.
Here's the thing, though,
So
man.
One person at a time. One person at a time.
Only the police can fear for their lives. They're not getting killed. We
By
the ones
the
getting killed.
By the dozen. Somebody's always like, man, shorty like, not me. Not today. Fuck that. I want to live. Even though he got shot, he was trying to live.
Man, look.
Even if he didn't move, that woman was gonna kill that motherfucker anyway.
She pulled her gun out.
So are they
Said it was a
feared? Or
taser.
are they feared, or is it something that they want to do?
It's something that they're used to doing.
Are they feared, or is it something that they want to do? Or
26 years
or
on
what
the
you said,
force.
what they used to doing?
A training officer.
Yeah.
Screw me, yo.
So
And
this
she
what
was
you
training the nigga that was trying to put the nigga in the handcuffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That black. Did you see the face of that black officer?
Yeah, he was sick.
So imagine him.
Side note, I wish we had to zoom in. We don't, but I'm going to say this. This is my opinion only. I'm tired of you black students going to college, majoring in criminal defense, going to be police officers. It's time to stop doing that. Like I said years ago, it's time for us to stop majoring in sociology and psychology and all these fucking degrees we getting and all this other bullshit, and then go work at Enterprise Rent-A-Car and Target and become managers there and everything and hate our jobs, and then go work at Walgreens and hate the jobs like me. It's
What'd
time
you
for y'all.
major in?
It's history. It's time for you to go stop.
You know you weren't gonna be shit like that.
It's time for you all to stop
You want to
becoming.
get out the house, Nick.
Yeah, pretty
Get some
much.
pussy for free.
Bombs, right.
And rub a couple bellies. Belly
It's time
rubbers.
for you to stop. It's time for you to stop going to college and stop with this criminal defense, criminal science, whatever that shit is.
Criminal social justice.
All that kind of shit, criminal justice. It's time for y'all to stop going to major in this bullshit. If you're not becoming a lawyer, stop wasting your time to go be a police officer. You see what the fuck is happening.
What if they want to be a police officer?
You don't even have to go get a degree for that shit, right?
Trying to recruit.
You have a certain amount of college credits.
You wasted 4 or 5 years of college to get to be a police officer to a job that you hate, that you gonna wind up locking up niggas all the time.
And have
That you
therapy.
gonna wind up doing this, going to therapy, becoming a fucking drunk, sleeping with other police officers, doing all this other kind of shit like that you're doing.
So go to
Living the
Hunting's.
rope, getting your days canceled, being on the ride squad, all this type of bullshit because of security.
So
Versus you going to go get a degree in STEM fields or becoming a lawyer or a medical doctor, all that kind of shit like that. You know what I said? Side note again, TSU is offering motherfucking right now. They need kids to go major in the medical fields at Tennessee State.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of the persons that's applying is women. We not applying. Men are not applying. They need young black men to apply. All we do is go to these fucking colleges and become criminal justice majors and go be police officers
Or
in
politician.
Kansas City.
And then here's the other thing. Side note, I agree with Jamal because like soon as I got into CPS, a lot of my friends that principals, he said, Jeff, you good. You in there. because they don't have no, like, a lot of black men. There are not a lot of black men in the school system. And they
That background check is strong, boy.
Yeah.
So you get tired of hearing women's voices. You hear your mom's voice at home all day.
But here's the
all night. Then you gonna hear
And
your
if you
teacher
pay
voice.
child support, you ain't gonna be no teacher.
Mm-mm.
Fucked up, man.
So go to 108th and Western, get you a security job certificate and some house shoes and a flashlight.
Yep. Flashlight, gray shirt.
You know, I just
A
feel
black
like, you know,
long tie.
But
going to STEM fields.
And a Halloween bag.
Pay your dues going to STEM fields. Bottom line.
Here's the thing, Jamal.
Security.
Two things. One thing they are trying to
shit,
really
Coach,
push
you ain't
right
shit,
now is
yeah.
like be the change that you want to see. They
That's
are.
that's a fucking euphemism. That's a fucking marketing ploy.
That's a
I'm
T-shirt.
sick of all that shit. You see, ain't shit changing. They just killed this kid for getting in his fucking car. How do you mistake a yellow taser for a black gun?
Right.
And you 26-year veteran. Like I said that shit to be a devil's advocate because I have to. We all can't agree on the situation.
Right.
I got a problem. Like I said, even with the situation what happened with the cop, I mean with the lieutenant from the army in
Man, that shit was
Virginia.
bogus as hell.
To me, in my opinion, them crackers was wrong. Okay?
Well,
Dead wrong.
He said, you should be scared. That's what got him fired right then and there.
And then
why he got fired.
as the video went on, he wanted to talk and rationalize and
You should be scared.
realize
But
like, oh
at the
shit.
same time,
What
He
about the
did-
cops?
he
that
at
did-
the same time,
He did everything
The
right.
Mason.
at the same time, the lieutenant was talking too much.
No, he was doing the right thing. First of all,
He said,
they wanted him to stop immediately.
correct. Okay.
And he
I
went
get
in-
that part.
he
but
went
he's
into
like,
rail-
whatever I'm doing wrong, all this other kind of shit like that. I felt like he was talking too much. I'm just one of the persons, I'm not going to talk that much because I want to make it home.
But
I just don't feel like,
But
I felt, personally, I felt like he was talking too
So they
fucking
pulled
much.
the guns on him. He had them hands up. He said, man, I'm scared. He letting them know, I'm scared. What's up? I got my hands out. His hands was out. And they pulling guns. Immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts, because he wanted to stop at a well-lit area? Fuck is that shit in about? Man, come on, man. He was smart for doing that first. You know what I'm saying? Because he figured, I got on a uniform, I'm in the army, they ain't gonna fuck with me.
Don't mean shit.
And they mean shit.
You know what's crazy though?
What?
I think what gave him a little light was he had a dog in the car.
And white people are sensitive to dogs. Dogs mean more than kids do.
Yeah.
I seen a meme.
He was like,
said-
what'd he say? My dog in the back choking or something, right?
Yeah, off
Off the mace.
So they said if that have been
A German
knee on
Shepherd.
a dog's neck, that have been a knee on a dog's neck, the whole country would have been outraged.
You said what? What'd you say?
What kind of dog was back there?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, what if it was a German Shepherd? You know, that's like the nigga's logo. That's the black delegation logo dog.
The German Shepherd.
German Shepherd.
Be rich, you a rich nigga. You educated nigga.
Thank you, Coach.
Poor nigga.
You my,
Yeah.
thank you, Coach.
If you a lieutenant in the army, you just a nigga in the army.
With
They ain't
some
give a fuck
stripes.
about. They ain't
So,
give a fuck about none of that shit.
NWSA, you're a nigga for life.
But end of the day, real talk, fellas, like real talk. Does this shit shock you?
No,
No.
Does it anger you?
somewhat.
It did anger me. It did anger me. That
I mean, that's an open question. I'm not judging on it. I mean, it just
the shit angered me because it's over and over again. Now, what happened with that 13-year-old kid? That I have a problem with it, but I have a problem with the parent not knowing where your son is at 13-year-old son is at 3 o'clock in the morning.
okay.
When your son should be in the fucking bed at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night.
But we don't never talk about that.
Crib.
Huh?
Ain't no game system in the crib. I'm being real, ma.
It's relegated to a game system now?
That'll keep a motherfucker in the house.
We fucked up, man.
We don't want to talk about the thing that requires us to look in the mirror, and that's being responsible. Some of these shorties that get out here and get killed and get shot, why the fuck are they out at 2 o'clock in the morning?
While we sleep, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like, it's like that's their schedule. That's their world. While we sleep, it's a whole different world, man.
You gotta be accountable.
I'm upset when I seen this shit, what happened to Dante. But I feel like if Dante wouldn't have gotten that car and tried to pull off over a warrant that's minor and small, you still be alive right now.
Better. So he's saying he know no better. So he ignorant, right?
That's why I tell my son now, don't do nothing. Just do whatever they say. If they take you to jail, call your father.
Are we talking too much though?
I tell my son, don't talk at all.
I told mine, same thing.
Don't talk at all. Don't say nothing. And everybody, I know everybody got an opinion about that, and they be like, well, if he ain't doing nothing wrong, why should he be stopped? I get that. In the perfect world, that is how it should be. But then when you watch a video where you see this white dude who basically telling the police, fuck you, I'm not getting out the truck. You don't need to see my hands. I got a gun right here. Now what? You gonna pull your gun out on me?
Second Amendment.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
We have to learn that thing
When you ask
called
me,
white
did that make me mad? That's what makes me mad. Is because everybody talk about, well, Dante should have complied. Here's this white dude. He didn't comply at all.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what they told him? Have a nice day.
Have a nice one. So I mean,
he drove off on that.
He drove off.
Cause you know why?
They ain't catch back up with him.
No,
I don't know.
They, you know what? You know what's in their minds and what they are taught and what they know. You don't kill nobody's son. You don't kill nobody that look like you, especially somebody's son.
So
he doesn't know. Boys will be boys. The most rapes in any university in the country appear where? At what a boy went that created Harvard University. And guess what they say about them boys? Boys will be boys.
They sweep that shit right on the rug.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
For years and years. Donald Trump.
All that shit.
Yeah. Man. Until it's about to come out, then they kill you.
So we shouldn't look at things. So my thing is, we shouldn't look. Our black delegation members shouldn't look at shit through rose-colored glasses.
No, it's
because
black and white.
You got a broad right now. You got a broad right now. That's a black woman right now sitting up here telling black businesses to come from where we at out here to go to the north side and come one Chicago. That's what you got on the news right now.
Who said that?
The head of the Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce said,
where she stay?
I don't know. She got on there and said, we should be one Chicago. We need black business to come from out their comfort zone to come up north where there's more money up north, blah, 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 this and that. That's what she's saying.
Well, I ain't gonna go
and then they had like 7 white people say, we welcome you.
Yeah.
Come on. We welcome you.
Yeah.
Come on up here.
Wow.
Ravenswood. Lincoln over there and that whole diagonal on that Lincoln.
So they can spray paint nigga go home on their business. Come on, yo.
Want to bring the black businesses up there.
For what?
So they want Harold's up there. They want Uncle Remus. They want to Enjoy Corn.
Well, do
they
it.
Want,
do it. And they'll smell as much marijuana as they gonna smell, because niggas gonna be high in front of restaurants and kicking it.
M&S Barbershop. They want all that shit up north. That's what she's saying.
Right.
They want all that shit up north.
I don't believe it.
My boy Wayne and train pit bulls
to
on
make a one Chicago. You got these people. We gotta stop taking look at shit through rose-colored glasses. Like a lot of times, y'all, a lot of these black delegation members, y'all really look at shit like y'all don't realize Martin Luther King in '67 was not Martin Luther King in '63.
Right. At all.
Not at all.
Martin Luther King in '66 was, and '68 was not Martin Luther King in '63.
No, he was totally
that
different.
nigga changed his fucking mind when he said,
tune.
"Fuck that."
Yeah, he changed his tune.
Changed the tune, and y'all got him up out the clink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he got hit in the head with that rock.
That rock.
Hey,
Like,
bitch.
he said, ouch.
Who the fuck do that?
That's when it started, Mike.
Who the fuck?
That nigga said, ouch.
Bitch ass niggas around. Y'all
Ouch.
Ouch. God damn it.
Coretta, these hoes is throwing rocks like a motherfucker around.
These huggies.
They done took the rib out the rib bone.
But and to be to co-sign what you just said, Jamal, that's some bullshit. We got everything we need in the just like B.A. was saying, we got everything we need in the hood.
Nigga, they want Sip and Savor up north.
Fuck out.
There you go.
They want Sip and Savor up north. They want Silver Room up north.
There you go.
Give me
It
a-
was in
that's
Wicker
where
Park.
it came-
up north.
where it came from.
He
It was
moved
in
in
Wicker Park.
They want it back up north.
Here
Give
you
me a
go.
rewind.
Here you go.
I witnessed something that really impressed me.
What's that?
3 powerful black women coming to the south side of Chicago on 75th Street. Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, the Lieutenant Governor, black woman, first woman of the state of Illinois, and Kim Fox, State's Attorney of Cook County.
Yeah, that was dope.
They came to Brown Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But 30 minutes before they got there, the Secret Service pulled up and cleared the streets. Hey, where you belong? Go get your ass in there. Yeah, put your shirt on. Go get you a shirt. Get this nigga a shirt. Just like that.
Huh.
And they pulled up, and they went in there. And my man was finna light up a blunt, and somebody walked right up next to him and said, I wouldn't do that if I was you. He said, oh, they ain't bullshit. I said, I told your dumb ass.
Told him right.
You really got to be a nigga that they don't want that up there in Ravenswood and Lincolnshire and all that shit.
They want Sugar Bakery up there now. Her business going 4 times fold now. 10 times fold now.
Because my man, they used to bring the champagne in the shop. He got out the joint. He cleaned up now. He ain't getting high. He said, man, I've been making German chocolate cakes non-stop. Even on Sundays.
Man.
They close on Sundays. But he said the demand for them is so high. Even online, they got to pick up. They do it every morning at 8 o'clock from UPS, getting their motherfucking cakes out.
That's how you do it.
That's how she blew up.
Yeah.
She was already there.
She was there.
Before the vice president came there.
But she is
it's hard.
Magnified just that much more. And her calling card in there is the caramel cake.
It is.
Yes, it is.
And the cupcakes.
Yes, sir. That's fire.
And that's what they wanted. That's what they want.
That's all they talk about.
I mean, you know, the rose-colored glasses got to go, y'all. Y'all see him for what it is. Now, we're going to see what's going to happen this weekend. We're going to see if y'all going to tear this fucking city up again like you did before.
But you know what? I don't think they're going to do it because they're bracing for it.
Oh, they got them stimulus checks.
They brace for it.
They got them stimulus.
You know what's going to happen, though?
What?
Will it really confuse everybody?
Didn't they loot on 87th Street the other day?
They broke a few.
No, I thought that was actually Minnesota.
Yeah, that was in Minnesota.
They
did some shit here in Chicago.
They did some shit. They did some shit
on Sunday.
downtown though.
And one thing about it though, I got to tell y'all this. I have a good friend who works at one of the stores. The stores are not packed like that no more. They're not stocked up like that in the back rooms and shit.
None of that shit.
Basements. They really want you to order offline now. That's why there's not a lot of L1s in the stores. And
Yep, I saw that. That today at the Nike store. Ain't shit in there.
Yeah,
like the sizes that people want.
They took them down.
Man, all you got
is
this
shit, right?
Yeah, all you got is small, medium,
What happened to
large.
May? They just now.
Right.
So what the fuck is the store there for then?
To advertise.
There ain't even no
just for the
Jordans in
shopping
these stores,
factor,
Ma.
And they want you to go online and order it. And so you go in there and you order your size and they ship it to you.
Ain't that a bitch?
When you come back to the store. But the thing is, it's your cousins that did all this.
It was the highest grocery store in the whole America.
What?
That that brand that was over there on 87th Street. That brand that you all like to wear.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't say it.
That brand, Jamal.
You can't even say it.
That brand.
If
That's
it
tough.
was an Adidas store, it'd be
I ain't
the
gonna
same
front though,
way.
Mar. I mean, I can confess, fellas,
was real
I've been
huff,
buying
Jamal.
the shit out of Adidas for the last month.
I mean,
I
I
ain't
have
gonna
to.
front. I've been buying
Man,
the
my
shit out
top
of
10, my top 10 game is
You got a job in the
serious
graveyard. You
business.
finna start digging ditches.
Yeah, about to dig ditches.
And your Adidas.
But man, I mean,
Got all
yeah.
low, I got low quarter top 10s.
I
and
mean,
all.
I
I
grabbed
don't get what
a
you're
bunch of
saying, bro.
shells. I grabbed some.
Sorry,
Matter of
you
fact,
working
I'm trying to
hard.
have
You
my
working in the
groomsmen.
yard.
Matter of fact, on some crazy shit, I'm ordering some. I'm trying to get my groomsmen to wear some mid forms, royal blue.
Royal blue.
Man,
They're gonna be hard.
Wear those to the wedding.
You
As soon as
should.
that invitation comes through.
You should.
Man, show
Real
enough.
life.
Trust me.
Mike, my fault. On that.
Trust.
I had dyslexia that night. So please send that to me. You was talking shit about me. I had dyslexia. I put the wrong number. It was crazy.
Wait, rewind. What the fuck is going
Mike.
on with Kyrie?
Mike, just text it to me. Text that shit to me.
Kyrie is on.
That shit y'all was talking about. I just wanted to read what y'all talking about.
Kyrie's
Kyrie
on
on that
Molly's.
dope.
That's why. That's
Ain't
why
because he a
takes-
Muslim?
Huh?
He a Muslim.
He has an addiction, and they don't want to address it because it embarrass the NBA right now.
He is skinny as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie.
And look at that picture that I sent you.
Yeah.
He looked like he smokes a lot, and he's on drugs, man. The same thing, the same drug that they banned O.J. Mayo from the NBA for, they're letting Kyrie Irving get away with it.
Mm-hmm. He looked like O.J. Mayo too.
I wouldn't be surprised if he get tested.
Who, Kyrie?
After the season's over.
Yeah, he has a lot of. That's why he be having mood swings like that, man. And that's why he says some crazy shit, and then he.
That man be running around. That man running around with the sage in his hand like he on some woke.
The nigga ain't been right since Kobe, man. Died.
Really?
Yeah, he ain't been right to me.
He a Muslim.
You see what Jabari Parker told the people?
What do you say?
Rihanna ain't gonna put me in the rotation. Don't even worry about it if I ain't gonna be with the top six. Like I want to be the sixth man.
You told that to Sacramento?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He finna be gone. So
No,
He's
he
gone already. Yeah.
he gone already.
He waved already.
He here.
I think it might be.
He fired his agent.
You did?
Yeah, his brother's his agent now.
The only way
He fired Bartlestein. And he said it's about black people, empowering black people now. He said, man, 70% of my clients are black. What do you mean? So you need to think about what you're about to do. He said, no, I want to.
he needs to give a Rich Paul, man. The only way it's gonna get his name restored back in NBA good graces. Them people here fuck Jabari name up.
What people here fucked him?
This organization.
Jim Boylan.
You mean not Jim Boylan.
Yeah, Boylan, yeah.
Yeah, Boylan.
Boylan?
Yeah.
Boylan guard.
Boylan and management, they fucked his name up amongst the league, and he needs to get with like Rich Paul, somebody who has the ears of these GMs because of the clients that they have.
I thought it was Paxton, man.
And because Jabari right now, man.
He on an ego trip.
Yeah, man. It's the shit I done been hearing, man. I don't know. I wish him well.
You see him going to NBA, or you see him going overseas,
Out
or
of
G
the
League?
Out of the league.
Out of the league.
Good.
Activist. Sova.
Sova?
Yeah.
All right.
Activist.
Because you can be an activist if you getting 25 a game. You can't be an NBA activist if you got DMPs every night.
Oh,
You think he's lost the passion of the game?
I don't think he lost the passion. I just think right now I hate to use that word blackball, but I just don't think they don't want to mess with him.
Talk too much, huh?
And not only that, I think he hasn't been on a good team that
Got a lot
can
early.
really get him in a solid place. Because when he was with the Bulls, he was supposed to be a leader. Bad coaching. Bad culture over there.
They fired the coach.
Especially the way he maneuvered his way here. Like, he put that into work in the year before he signed here. Like, I know all about that. And then when he got here, then the shit just blew up. Oh,
Man, it's bad. It's like he could come back to the Bulls now and really take, be a good veteran.
Hell no.
You know what it is?
Who?
He has to.
Nah.
He has to do a cleansing of himself.
Yeah, he ain't.
A real cleansing of himself.
He got a lot of shit going on.
Look at all the bad along with the good. Where he was at, how he got so much so early. I'm talking about since 6th grade, this boy's had the spotlight on.
Robert J. Black.
Yeah, the hand given to him.
He was living up to everything.
What the Robert A. Black?
That's where he went.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But the thing is, and I tell this to a lot of kids to go to the Meon, it's probably the most winning you're gonna ever do in your life.
Ever.
You can't let it ruin you.
They not used to
He
this
won
shit,
4
man.
state championships over there.
That's it.
And so after that,
They never
he went
lost.
to Duke, and he lost in the first round
Fucked him up.
in the NCAA. But
Look
he
at
still went
Okafor.
number 2.
That winning shit,
Then
man.
he tears his ACL his rookie year. Then he tears it again at the end of his sophomore year. So, at the end, his star shined the brightest when he was at Simeon. And it
Yeah.
never got no brighter than that.
I had to go see
It's
that shit
just
for myself.
sometimes you peak early.
So
and
you
then it
saying
balances
you
itself
saying he
out.
doesn't know how to play the background role?
A lot of people have a hard time after being a man from 6th grade all the way until you got to the NBA. It's hard to adjust.
Being a man from a 6th grader to the number 2 draft pick.
Yeah.
What more do you? What less can you
So that's
understand?
from 11 years old
to 19.
To 19.
19.
Yeah, to 19. Yeah.
And you've been on the stage.
But here's a
people
question.
kissing your ass.
Yeah.
You're on the front page.
Here's a question I'm gonna have though, because Antoine Walker, he had to play the background.
Yeah.
He had to humble himself.
You have to, but he won.
Yeah.
He wound up winning in Miami. He had a great he brought into what Pat Riley was saying.
But
he also had Shaq over there.
not only that, and let's keep it a buck. As there was one point in the game that Antoine Walker was one of the 20 best players in the NBA at one point. So there's a difference.
And there's a number behind
Yeah.
you.
Antoine was at one point the face of the Boston Celtics.
Exactly.
A black man. Antoine had his face on the cover of one of the most popular video games ever.
EA Sports.
So I mean, it's different.
And brought Adidas back.
Yep, he had to deal with them. So I mean, I don't know. I wish Jabari the best.
Right. Air Force
Oh, yeah, I
Ones
wish
on.
you the best.
I wish Jabari the
Oh,
best.
So this nigga for a half of a penny.
But that's what I'm saying. Antoine Walker had to humble himself too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same
That
thing.
nigga got broke.
No, what I'm saying is, Jeff, Antoine didn't fall off like Jabari has fallen off.
Just quick.
Antoine, think about it. Antoine got one of the biggest contracts ever when he was with Boston.
Yeah, maxed out this third year.
After his third year. Then, after Boston, where did he go? Dallas. All right. Didn't work out in Dallas. What did Pat Riley say? Come on over here. Guess who I got over here? Your young boy from Chicago's over here too. I'm about to bring in Shaq. I'm about to bring in GP.
And actually, Shaq took a pay cut in order for him to get over there.
So it's different. I mean, when you say he took a back seat, yeah, he took a back seat, but he had other good players over there. He took a back seat in his later years.
To 3 Hall of Famers. That's who
Jabari
he
ain't even 30 yet.
How we go from Kyrie to Jabari? But okay, go
But here's the thing.
Bombs.
But how people just how you could be your star could be so bright at one point in time.
Yeah.
Jim,
And
can
then
you pull
it
them up?
just-
Them questions. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you're right.
Out. You know what I'm saying?
He can be an activist. He averaging 20 in a game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he can
that's
do
what
that.
it is.
He
The
can do that.
activism.
He can do that. Jabari can't do that. He got DMPs behind his name.
He was balling in Atlanta.
I know he was, but
He
what
eat all his
happened?
chickens.
Send him to the graveyard over in Sacramento. We'll take him. Duke Walton ain't shit. Fuck you, cracker.
No, they say the DMPs is because of WNPD. Will not play defense.
Who plays defense in the NBA? You watch the games.
But who
Nobody
don't-
plays defense
and-
until the playoffs.
And who really plays defense and who has 2 torn ACLs?
Derrick Rose.
Nobody. Defense, the whole defense thing is so overrated. People, whatever.
Yeah, because you can't stop nobody.
I mean, exactly.
When you see
But
Jamal Murray and Mitchell go at it, them niggas that have 52 and 51. Who really?
like the guys who play defense, it's like 4 or 5. But their job is they get paid to play defense. And it's only 4 or 5 guys that do that in the NBA.
And they figured out Patrick Beverly. He and should have been out there hacking.
Right.
Dice gaming, huh?
Dice gaming.
Oh, last thing, though, I just want to let y'all brothers know, Jimmy King loves Chicago.
Yeah, of course he does.
You got a white bitch, though?
Yeah, he's with one. He loves Chicago.
He can play no Texas, man.
White bitch.
He went to school with white people. He not on child support, though. See.
First thing he asked me, hey, did you go to CVS? And y'all go to CVS? Like, no, man, we from the West Side. He started laughing.
So that's how much Juwan talked about CVS up there. and we love our schools. How much did you talk about Dunbar?
Not that much.
Oh, yeah, folks was whooping his ass up there.
Wow. Fuck all them bricks.
Damn.
Fucking with
them niggas ain't shit, man.
Damn.
Them niggas ain't. Never mind.
They was hooking them up.
Game banging on wax.
Yeah,
Never belly rubbing in high school.
Some of them niggas, I swear, man. Anyway, rewind. Yeah, rewind. Go ahead. Gotta get past high school, y'all.
Wow.
It's more to life than high school.
It's the best years of your life, man.
Fuck all that, man. Best years of my life. College.
When did you get your pussy?
Sum it up with that.
Always a cynical one, right?
Let's sum it up with that question. When did you get your first piece of pussy?
Yeah. She went to Simeon.
Yeah. Meon box, huh?
Vocation box.
Lick that pussy like
Dice game.
like an old stamp, too.
You sound like my man Sugar.
Dice game.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm ready. Let's pull them up. The bullshit.
Purge.
All right, here we go. Here we rewind.
Fucking purge.
Cal.
Mall.
My next door neighbor asked me to keep the sex noise down during the day because her newborn is a light sleeper. I'm at work. Boyfriend is home alone during the day. He says it's porn. Neighbor says she has live sex with at least 3 people. I don't even know what the MMF means. Male, female.
Threesomes.
Not the TV. Advice.
So he got the porn on the Bluetooth.
Bombs.
Yeah. If he, wow.
Come on, one day.
Don't get flustered now.
Then it's male, female.
They running a train.
He getting that penny ticket. He getting that penny ticket.
Somebody getting pegged.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Yeah, some nigga screaming. Right, like a gorilla. Fuck a Charlie horse.
Fucking dice game.
Fuck a Charlie horse, nigga.
That nigga screaming, son.
He getting that frozen hot dog dead in his ass.
Is that what happened? Frozen hot dog.
Frozen.
That penny, huh?
That penny.
Oh, God. What you say? What's happening?
Duck goose.
No, Mike.
That Kanye. The intro to Jesus Walk, Mike.
Ooh. We got dick among us.
Right.
Got dick on my head. The dick coming to my ass.
The bitch giving the bitch in there giving the bitch in there giving directions and shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, man, my man Kanye, man, with that Kim Kardashian divorce, man, that boy acting up.
What's he doing?
Man, they asked him about the divorce. He's like, man, I just want my kids. You ain't getting no money.
Is she damaged goods now?
It's over with.
Man.
But I'm saying though, for real, y'all, is she damaged goods now? Is anybody gonna touch her?
Yep. Yes, they are gonna touch her.
There's always gonna be.
They're gonna touch her.
She's just gonna be a hoe though.
That bitch got a pussy pill off. The old one, whoop, bring the
No,
niggas.
they get on her about her dress code and shit. Now she said ever since Kanye left, she ain't dressing like she
Somebody
was.
gonna wife her.
Sackles and
Somebody?
shit.
Man, they like that Peruvian pussy.
The bitch, they said the bitch wants to get back out and date again.
Of course, and somebody gonna date her.
Somebody gonna Kardashians.
What'd you say, Peruvian pussy?
You heard that?
Yeah.
I meant to.
The Peruvian pussy.
They love them niggas. Love that Peruvian Kardashian pussy.
Man, listen here, man.
It's only
It's been proven.
A dumbass ball player that's gonna.
Hey, man,
to
hey,
fall up behind.
no, absolutely.
Why would you want to fall up behind her and take care of 4 kids?
Man, they don't give
So
a
you
fuck.
can give her a 5th one.
Right.
You can give her a 5th one.
Right. They don't give a fuck.
Did she fuck Meek or not?
Yeah. She's a hoe.
Damn, Jeff.
Yeah.
Super hoe.
She's a hoe.
Kim
She's a hoe.
had them all. She is a super hoe. No question. Man, that bitch is a hoe. Her and her sisters.
Damn.
I hit though.
She made $1 billion off black dick, man.
All day. Ray J can tell you.
$1 billion off black dick, man. Can you
Ray
believe
J-
that?
Yeah, I
Man,
can believe
she's
it.
singing that song right in the background.
What?
Play that for me.
That's the Ari part.
Yeah.
Man.
What's it again? What happened?
I'm finna fuck y'all up real tough like. Man, I'm at the gym. I got it on video. I work, I do spin class. They play that shit, man. I gotta stop.
They play what?
Sit on it.
In the spin class?
Like we do isolation.
Yeah, and they play sit on it?
Man.
And what happened?
I gotta stop. The words, man.
What was them bras doing?
Man, they getting it.
I bet them bros, they know what that means.
Man,
I bet that seat
they
stank.
working on them. They working that seat.
That
He
seat
said it stank.
That shit smell like DeColas. nigga.
Oh shit, what's the
Next question.
Yeah, they working that seat. But them words, Jack.
Dated for a month, Jeff Jackson. You said, what do you say?
He said the colas, man.
I know. It was, dated for a month. He discovered I had an OnlyFans. I confessed that it was extra to earn extra money while my job closed, and I performed with a female friend. He stopped calling, but signed up to watch my performances. Then he hooked up with my friend. I miss him. Help.
Shouldn't have done that OnlyFans. What the fuck are you doing?
Bitch, give that nigga a free trial and shut the fuck up.
No.
Bombs!
I'm about to say.
Give that nigga a free trial.
Yeah.
Give him a free trial.
Give him a
Fuck
free
it.
trial for 30 days,
Give
bitch.
him a 30-day move, yo.
Ain't number $3.99.
Yeah, give him a
God.
50 cent
Look
coupon or
fast.
something.
Man.
Pussy
Go,
garbage.
Next one.
go Gusto. Speaking of which, somebody offered me OnlyFans.
Oh, shit.
You gonna do it?
Say-
Yeah!
No,
He turned his
hold
head
on.
to the side. That means yes.
Hold on. But it's only just my voice.
What the fuck?
Well, you gonna do a vocal? You gonna do a voiceover?
You gonna be Vincent Price of porn? What the fuck are you talking about?
They gonna hold the phone to their pussy.
Darkness clouds across the land.
Watch how the cervical is pink on the outside.
It's some ASMR.
See how the
some
balls
shit.
smack the clit?
Yeah. See how?
Word up. Know what I mean?
Nah, man.
See how the
Nah,
Bluetooth?
They got a script for me,
What the
and I
fuck?
get paid.
That means
All
she
that,
do
all
it.
that Jesus shit going out the door now, huh?
Wow.
That paycheck.
Check
OnlyFans Jeff Jackson.
for that check.
Dice game.
My name won't be on it though.
What you gonna go by? Another name?
Nah, I'm just
Holy
reading-
Ghost,
I'm
so?
reading, no, sir.
What you gonna go
Reading
by?
the script. That's it.
Wow, that's heavy.
290. That's gonna be his name. 290.
45.
I won't fuck.
45.
45.
Wife caught me cheating. Core. Wife caught me cheating. Then there was an explosion at my job. I lost my foot. While driving me to my doctor's appointments, I said, I don't know why I survived. Wife, me neither.
Damn.
You should have blasted off with the other foot. Then a cold stare. What to do?
Get away from that bitch.
Yeah, get on my only foot, my
She
good
is
foot. Get the
leaning.
fuck out of there.
Leave.
She
Jay
is
tell
Lynn
old girl, hop up
Whitfield
on your
out.
good foot. Get the hell up out
Get
of
out
there.
of there.
Leave
Quick.
expeditiously.
Which one's worse? What she said or the cold stare?
What she
Cold
said.
stare.
You said
should've
cold
blasted
stare.
off with the other
She's
foot.
Lynn Whitfield out.
Bombs. Hit that. You said cold stare. Cold stare or the what she
What she
said?
said.
Huh?
The other foot.
The other foot?
Yeah.
What she said.
Me neither.
Right.
This nigga said,
Call you nubby.
That's worse than cold stare. And the
That's
other foot?
nubby.
Nubster.
Me
Nubster.
neither.
She's an amazing
That's
angel.
nubster.
Which one's worse?
Knee high.
Jones and AV. Me neither.
Sir,
What's
knee
your
high.
name, sir?
Cold
Knee high.
stare
Knee
or
high.
the other foot? Jones? I want to get this podcast over with so I get out of here.
Other foot.
I think you
Juki
should have
on the track
blasted
had
off.
me-
I
had me
think
out
you
here
should have
about 4 o'clock
blasted
in the
off with
morning.
that other foot is harder.
Now, what would you say?
I probably would say some shit like that.
You would?
I mean, depending on how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got the reason to be mad. She called him cheating. That sound like karma. Shit. Yeah, she got the right to be mad. I'm on the wife's side.
Look at her on the bright side, man. At least your dick didn't blow off, so you all right. Now you can stick your foot in the bitch
experience came
ass.
because
You
he-
can hug.
You a tree trunk.
That motherfucker,
That hug.
that
That
pirate's leg.
Yeah, that pirate's foot.
I'm turned on by it. She doesn't want the dick anymore. She wants my leg.
Deep in her.
Next one.
Sucker ball Betty.
Let me lick your nub.
Right.
My first lesbian relationship is dying. The lockdown left us in bad shape. Magic Mike. She runs scams and spends her money on wigs and sex toys to use alone. We gain weight with rotting teeth, except for junk food and weed. I desire men again, but I don't want to abandon her. Help.
Don't no nigga want no bitch eating
Thriller. Thriller
Flaming hot,
night.
smoking weed, her teeth gone, and she fat.
Over with.
You like a tunnel.
She is
And her hair
she is a mascot for Pornhub.
I bet you I have broke just like Kawhi Leonard straight to the back.
Bombs!
A Cleo from Set It Off.
I'll fuck once though, but go ahead.
Pop it!
Kept it 100. One time.
Next one. Next one.
She getting banged out. Pornhub style.
My African girlfriend, I'm white, stole my money for weight loss surgery. She was looking good and about to leave me when she broke her ankle and relapsed. The weight is back and she wants to get married. She says, because I probably got her pregnant and owe her reparations. Advice. Cal.
How?
Pop it.
How?
Dice game. Hot hand at the dice
Hot
game,
hand.
baby girl.
Hot seven. I don't get it, man.
You don't get it?
No, how? You bro with a plastic move, right?
Yeah.
How she pregnant? Gave her.
I think it was a guy that sent that.
Yeah, guy.
Oh.
The guy did that. So I'm gonna tell him like the Queen probably told old Harry. Get out of here with your black bitch.
Bombs!
Whatever she deserved. Megan probably got some good pussy, boy. That motherfucker told royalty. I don't know, fuck y'all.
Said fuck that.
Yeah. Y'all killed my mama, pussy ass daddy, man, that ugly bitch.
That's right.
Other pussy ass brother, you ain't no shit either. And grandma, my granddaddy been dead, bitch, for 20 years. That motherfucker ain't said it. Philip, look at me, dead as a fucking dough nigga.
Killed over the other day, right?
Yeah. He died at the same day as DMX. You see what they said?
What?
The beloved Prince died, Trouble Rockstar, gone.
Yeah.
He was 99, DMX was 50.
Yeah.
And that was on the front page of the New York Post. So, I don't know, man. Get out of here with the lady, man. Give her some money. That's what you get. But you stick with your Irish folks the next time.
Fucked up, man.
Yeah. It's fucked
6.
up.
Last one. Last one. I wasn't in love with my baby mama. Dated 5 years. called off because I met someone. My ex moved, connected with her ex, and boom, I miss her. She's acting like I don't exist. My fam says she's getting married. She is the woman I need in my life. How to reunite?
Man, you done fucked up.
Kill her fiance. You got to kill her fiance.
Kill her fiance?
Yeah, then go to the funeral like you ain't like in Consola.
Or pull a Dwayne like in Different World. Bust through the doors.
Bust through the door.
Tell her, that's my woman.
That's right.
That shit only work on NBC.
Right.
Bombs!
Under the Cosby.
It's TV love.
Goddamn shame, man.
That's the way it works.
You want his woman back after you feel that rejection shit. After she done got with somebody else.
That box.
She done gave that pussy to somebody else just that quick.
Ain't nothing but some pussy.
Man.
Not
it's
to him.
It's plenty of
He
women
want his
in the
pussy
world.
back, man.
He'll get over it.
You want his pussy back, man.
You want that
the
paper
time.
cut back.
You want your pussy back
That
after
paper
after
cut.
That's
you
what it
feel
look
your
like,
pussy
don't it?
gone from you? You want
It
your
look
pussy
just like a
back,
paper
man.
cut, though.
You don't want your pussy being nutted in by somebody else's shit.
You want the pussy back to fit. You want a nigga stretching your pussy out.
Hey, on that note, man.
What? What'd he say?
He said the pussy look like a paper cut.
Yeah.
Pussy
He said the pussy like what?
Pussy look like a paper cut.
You get it back, it look like a teacup. You just threw the spoon in and rattling around.
You don't want to give up your pussy, man.
Blow that pussy out.
Damn, man.
Welcome back, Coach. We back, Coach. We back.
Back in this motherfucker.
Hey, you don't want to get your pussy. You don't want your pussy to get away, man. That nigga want his pussy back, man.
No.
What a nigga love most, his pussy or his car?
This car. Well,
It's always good.
Depends
pussy.
away,
Pussy or trap?
depends away from.
The car.
Depends away from.
The Hellcat or that pussy? Which one?
Man, there's always some good pussy around.
Yeah.
You gotta
it was
work
hard to find some good head.
Right.
On that note, if it is to be, it's to be up to me. And y'all all live as long as you want, what you never want as long as you live.
Good head, hard
And
to
y'all all
find.
live 100 years,
True.
and
Good
me 100
head is
years
hard to
minus
find.
one day.
That should be a song.
Someone of the good people like you passed away, especially you good head hunters.
Good head is hard.
And may y'all be safe this weekend, man. Don't go out here looting and watch your kids. Y'all take time out to look at your kids real deeply and think about the 3 niggas you was fucking when you got pregnant and see. Go tell that man you real father. I know I'm out.
The bitch said I got rid of I had aborted twins. Bitch said double homicide.
Double homicide. She turned around, bitch.
That shit was wild. Double homicide. Bob, Reasonable English Podcast.
LeVar Williams. LeVar Williams, man. Thank you for the book, man. I appreciate it. Great gift. Best gift so far this year.
Yeah, Wild Lit too, yeah. I've been
Yeah.
drinking little Tito's tonight.
Wild Lit.
At
Wild
the
Lit.
crib, Ramadan.
Man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to all my Muslims out there.
Fucked up right now.
Go eat some of that pork.
Right.
Bombs! Well, I swear, the one-up game up in here, Jack.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike, but I swear to you, when